the hell's going on here? Like, where is everything? And yeah, well, we're waiting like everybody else. Oh yeah, the highway's closed. So, anyways, much better now. Much better that I got that out of my system. Good to see you, Ginnica. I saw you earlier, or saw your post earlier on Instagram. You got some new stuff going on there.
Yeah. Good to see you guys too, man. It feels good to be back here, man. I miss you all a lot. And most importantly, just want to thank everybody first, man. Everybody on this panel, and everybody in the community for all your love, support, and positive thoughts. But yeah, we got some stuff going. We got some hypes autos, the Hash and God F2s that we're pumped about. He blessed us and sent us some. So we got 3 of those going. And when I was going through my seeds to see if we had any feminized stuff, I actually found some 2 orange gasm that I had left over from the summer season. So we popped those, and then we have some cuvee that we got in Michigan when we went on vacation. So we got 3 clones of that, and hopefully put that in flower in a couple weeks. So
how did things end up outdoors this year for you in the hoop house?
Unfortunately, we lost most of it. Me getting so sick with the Lyme disease. Mrs. B couldn't work. She's been working 7 days a week. And it was just too much for her. So we got a little bit, almost of everything. We got some orange gasm. We got a little bit of the sour bubba, some of a little bit of the OKC, and some of the candy store, I believe it was. But I mean, we lost pounds, unfortunately. Probably 6-7 pounds, if I had to guess, if not more.
Oh my goodness!
It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, absolutely.
Can't win them all, can't win every year, and we'll just go harder next year.
Yeah. Not going to give up trying, that's for sure.
Absolutely,
that's for sure.
Absolutely.
It's not in your DNA, Indica.
No, man, no matter what knocks at the door, death, whatever it may be, fuck that. We don't give up. I don't give up. And I thank you guys. I thank every single one of you, for driving me. Thank you. So
hey, you're our inspiration, buddy. You're our inspiration.
Life's too fucking short, man, to give up. I feel like I've come to death close too many times, and fuck that. It's just another road bump in the road, and we'll get past it and come out harder. That's all. So
here, right on.
Oh yeah, man. Well, definitely.
Just in case anything goes sideways.
Okay. And like you said, man, you are a huge inspiration. You know what I mean? You've been through some shit. A lot of other people would have quit several times by now. You know what I mean? And you just keep on going, and so it's definitely a huge inspiration, like you're saying. I mean, you give so much. You know what I mean? Every chance you get, you're always giving. So it's just it's awesome to see some good shit coming your way. See you feeling better and stuff like that. Things going the right.
Yeah, man. You put tears in my eyes, man, a little bit, but yeah, it's dude, fucking Lyme disease is a motherfucker. My heart goes out to everybody that's ever dealt with it or battled it. I guess I had it for a while, so it did some damage. I ended up having a bad seizure, and that's how we found it. So I go
my
next
goodness.
Wednesday to see if I have any permanent nerve damage. I'm praying I don't, so we'll see. But yeah, holy shit, it knocked me out. It fucking knocked me out, so. But yeah, there's, I can't give up, man. Come too far in life, and like I said, it's this community that keeps us going. I don't want to mention any names, but just a huge shout out to everybody. We got some donations from people. It's been really hard for us. We lost our heat, we lost internet, we lost a lot of shit. From all this and being sick, and just a long story short, but thank you to all of you and every single one of you, and the people that did. You know who you are, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, as well as Mrs. B. So we thank you guys, and we hope we come out of this, and we'll keep on giving back, man, to the community, and all live our dreams, and help each other through this road, man, through this road of passion and love.
Here. And Fluffy, I was admiring some of your pictures on Instagram as well. And tell me, do I see some pink in those flowers that you've been showing lately?
Yeah, they got a little like pink hue to them. Not sure really what that's all about at the moment. But it could just be the light and everything being cool. I don't know. But yeah, when I take the pictures, for some reason, there's a nice little pink hue to it. It might just be that time of the growth too. You know, it's nice and fresh and young. So
What is that, like
You know,
4
those flowers.
weeks? 4 weeks or so?
we just hit 3 weeks
3.
on
Oh, wow.
on most of those in that tent. Yeah, they're cooking along, man. They are just fucking stacking up. So I'm really happy with how this run's going.
Oh,
And the
absolutely.
genetics that's in there. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, so it's yeah, I'll tell you, it's a big shout out. I mean, you know, I got a little bit of fucking everybody in there right now. You know, I've got that super silver haze that's from Caribou. I've got some golden goat in there from Irie Genetics. I got you motherfucking Haws, Stranger Danger in there, and I mean everything is just right, keeping right up with everything else. So it's really awesome to see.
Cool.
Yeah, I actually got some from Adam too. I have another one that's from Rosin Man there in chat. His that I am super excited about. So they are, I think they're only just ended week 1 of flower. So, you know, they're still kind of in stretch, and but we do have confirmed females, and I haven't found any more nuts on anything. So I think we're ready to fucking rock and roll with these girls.
Is that baklava?
Yeah, that well, it's a cross with the baklava in it. So it's we were kind of calling it the Black Forest, I guess.
Oh, Black Forest, that's right.
Yeah, it's the baklava, which is the wedding cake gelato by the Pinky Promise, and I cannot remember what the fuck that one is. It was I think it was Portofino and 9-pound hammer, I believe is what it was. So that's going to be a fucking badass cross, man. I'm just hoping it's something that just puts you right down. You know, it should be pretty indica heavy, or sedative, I guess we should say.
Chia. So, Prophet, how do you feel?
It feels like he needs to be stepping in the 50s with that fucking hair, boy. Woo!
It looks like
What did you say? I need to be what?
Like a 50s fucking, like a 50s fucking biker gang or some shit. You're like,
Hey,
oh,
man.
You're a greaser.
His
Oh, you
lines
could have been
are-
in Greece.
His lines are so sharp. It looks like it's a fucking Lego hair.
You guys are just jealous because, you know, you can't pull that off. I had to represent an East Coaster, all right? And we tend to keep our asses a little cleaner. I was slacking on my local, you know, look. So, you know, I mean, Indica understands. Look at him. You know, we look at the rest of you guys, and you motherfuckers aren't clean cut at all.
He's still confused what's going on with the top of your head right now, like the rest of us. We see your mouth music, you're like moving and stuff, but I don't hear any words. I'm just looking at
It's the just for men fucking
Colin.
hair dye or the fucking
It's
shoe
not.
polish or whatever he fucking
not.
waxed that up with tonight that is just throwing me off.
There's nothing there.
Ever read the Archie comics
Shut
when
up.
he was younger?
There's nothing there, man. I just busted
Okay,
down.
we need a hat and then he can be Jughead.
how long.
Are you calling me
It took him
Jughead?
like 45 minutes.
For now,
Absolutely.
Jughead.
When he got on the show. Now for him to like actually do his hair probably takes a while.
It took me about 30 minutes to cut this mop off. It was coming off in sections, dude. I could literally, it was like, whang. And I went blindsided too, man. I just took a pair of buzzes, just like, whang, 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 whang.
Whoa. You mean you did that yourself?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I
Yeah.
didn't realize you were so talented.
I mean, I couldn't get the neck and shit, which is driving me a little bit crazy. But yeah, this is all me.
If you just
I was
leave
bored.
them-
I was bored yesterday. I woke up from my 3-day long nap, and I was like, need a fucking haircut, need a shave, need a
That's like-
shower.
So you left yourself like a mud flap, is what you're saying?
No, there ain't no mud flat back there.
Not quite a rat.
It's just my neck ain't cleaned up. All right, I'm not lined up in the back.
Not quite a mullet, not quite a
Gotta get
fucking
a
rat
line
tail,
up.
but a mud flap.
You get a fade.
Well, I would definitely make Joe Dirt jealous, but you know,
You could call it
Joe
a Tennessee
Dirte.
waterfall.
That's right. It's French, damn
Gotta
it.
get a, you gotta get a
Dirte.
fade, man.
Hey, Prophet, can you give us an update on White Widow, please? How's her courses going, and is she in training yet, or what's going on there?
Yeah, she pulled a double, so she did a night class and then a day class, so she's pretty wiped. And they've been drawing blood off of each other, so you know, also bringing her down to a lower blood level is always interesting. You know, so once you get to him, she's a little lightheaded and dazed and confused and shit. It's like, all right, yeah. But
Oh my God.
yeah, she's doing really well. She's one of the few people that can actually pull off of, you know, anybody, and she's teaching newer people how to do it properly without damaging people. Because we all know somebody that's come out of the hospital after they've had blood drawn for a few times, and it seems like their arms are just fucking destroyed.
Yes.
You know, and you know, as recovered addicts, those of us that knew what we were doing can do way less damage than a lot of these phlebotomists that are actually out there. So I mean,
I can probably do better in the dark than most trained.
you know, when you got some bitch in there fishing, you know, sticking it in and going like this, the only thing you want to do is give her a hook to the mouth and be like, can I please do this myself? You know, like I've done less damage to myself in 15 years of drug use than you did in 5 fucking minutes. You know, so, you know, it's kind of a pretty good field for those of us that, and mind you, she is a master piercer. So, I mean, we've been around needles being sterile the whole 9. So, I mean, it's probably the most logical step to go to and actually teach people how not to destroy fucking people and how to find a vein rather than fish for it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, more and more people joining us. Sticky Icky Cookie, welcome. Good to see you. Crazy
You have
Pop
the
Mom.
white hook.
Hi guys, how's everybody?
Hey, it's the morning crew.
Nice.
I noticed some more posts. What have you, Crazy Pop Mom? Have you set up a site for your paintings now on YouTube? Is that what's going on? I haven't.
Yeah, I'm going legit. I'm gonna make Crazy Pop Mom an actual company. So yeah,
Good for
I've
you.
been super busy trying to do this, and considering I've never owned a company, I'm a little over my head, I'm sure.
Yeah,
But the
good for you.
paperwork's on its way, so I'm figuring that out.
Pay your taxes. Don't forget
Exactly
to-
why I'm like, the paperwork's got to come, right? Like I need to know everything that I need to be doing and not screwing it up. I do know that they want most of my money as I'm doing it, so I know to put it away. I at least know that. If nothing else, I fucking know that, okay? I've watched enough people fucking like fry and burn in January when they're like, what? You mean all that money I made wasn't supposed to be all for me? You mean the government? Oh my God, I wonder why they do that. So no, I know better than that, but that's about all I know. Like I can get reimbursed for the supplies and stuff like that, but I really know none of this. So it's going to be a learning curve, and just trying to get all my social media stuff in order, because I wasn't on all the social media, is just a whole other fucking line of shit show for me. So I'm just like, oh my God, I thought the actual paperwork and stuff was going to be the shit show, but no, it seems to be social media, because everybody's like, well, do you have that one? I'm like, what do you mean, do I have that one? Isn't 4 enough? Do I really need TikTok? No, I really, please tell me I don't need TikTok is what I'm saying right now. Yeah, so it's been fun.
Cool. Hey, doing what you love to do and getting paid for it. I mean, what can be better than that?
Well, see, that's what started it, was because Tara wanted to buy a painting. And I'm like, well, legally, I can't do that. So hold on. How can we do a trade? And then it went from there to Solo. And Solo was like, yeah, my next paycheck, I want that one. And I was like, okay, like, hold on a minute. I need this to be legit. I can't get in fucking trouble. So like he's on hold while I got my paperwork and shit together. Like, so it kind of like happened because of that, like really fastly that way. So it's just like, okay, let's.
You can't sell anything. You can't like that.
I don't know what I'm really allowed to do under what I'm under. So
What if they was say to donate to the supplies that it takes for you to make it?
You can sell things. So my sister makes like jewelry and stuff, and you can, but when you start to make over a certain amount of money is when you have to have the business.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that number.
But it's better to just go the route you're going and do it that way right away.
Yeah. I don't want to be in trouble. I've not ever been in trouble. Unlike most of the panel, I've not been in trouble. So to think that I want to start at this stage getting in shit is just not where I want to go. I just don't. I've learned better. I hear all of you guys feeling like you just are where you're at, and I don't want to go where you guys were before. So, I'm going to be legit and stay out of prison and,
Oh, you're no fun.
You can sharpen up your art
I'm no
skills.
fun. You're right. I'm no fun. But
I'm the same as you. I don't even have a speeding ticket.
Right. Yeah.
So careful with what I do. And not to say that I haven't done things.
You're just carefuler than the rest of them. Yeah. We run faster.
So what have you done, Green Goddess? What have you done illegally that you don't want anybody else to know about?
Oh, yeah. Tell that on YouTube. I don't think anybody will hear you, sweetheart.
Hey, all you got to do is preface it with allegedly.
Allegedly.
Say, I hope to God it works.
I've been shipping Monchi cheese.
Allegedly, we did this, and it was
Cross
never
borders.
you.
Yeah.
It was your twin sister.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
there's one place, there's one time.
Yeah, my twin sister.
Ooh,
Did
look
this,
at that
not me.
gummy.
My twins.
What have you got
Gummies.
there, Sticky Icky?
Yeah,
It's a
hear about some
green
of that, Paul.
apple 300 milligram gummy that
Oh
I
my
made.
goodness.
Oh, I thought that was one of those.
He
movie
made
ones.
me
Nice.
banana gummies, and I'm super excited. You know what
Yum.
shit she had to go through to get me fucking banana gummies? Like retarded. I heard, Paula. Oh my God. Paula signed her life away today. And maybe in like the whole shit show of trouble because she signed her life away to give me fucking banana gummies. Like,
Okay, well,
seriously.
speaking of things being naughty and being illegal or whatnot, like I have never felt so naughty to send a bag of gummies anywhere ever in my life. I'm like, oh my God. Everyone, you know how many packages and how much it weighs, and I'm just like, it's a fucking holiday treat, people.
I
Now
was
you
just like, oh my God, like the shit show that she goes through to get her stuff over here. And then they're like, sign these papers, sign all these papers. Do we have your license and your house and your car number and like fucking all this shit? I'm just like, oh my God, is it really worth sending us freaking stuff? Like, it's supposed to be
Honestly, it
this
is
present,
freaky
but
when you
bloody
send
hell if you're gonna fucking have to sign your life away to send it to me.
It's true though. They make you, yeah, they do make you do that. And it is a little intimidating.
Right?
Paula, did you mention you made banana gummies?
Yeah.
Banana?
Today I made banana, or yesterday I made them. I sent them out today. So there's banana cream, blueberry, and green apple.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Those sound tasty. I know the ones you sent me, Paula. Perfect. I love them. Thank you. Me and Mrs. B are enjoying them. They are great relief. I told you that, but I mean the taste is on point. And Mrs. B had some sugar, and so I think she did like a quarter of a teaspoon. She was stoned for 2 days. She was chilling. She was like, holy shit, like But yeah, she loved pain relief. I mean, so awesome job on that. Thank you, and thank you again for sending that. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm just glad they're able to, aid in some of that pain relief and maybe get some good sleep. Those are all things that help you recover. So I'm just glad they're able to help.
I've noticed that I've taken a few Johnnies, we'll say, since I've had them. So
Nice.
I usually don't nap. So
You intimidated me earlier today, telling me that 300 milligrams, man, and that's usually my cutoff, even existing. Like I said, 300 milligrams that wipes me the fuck out.
Wait, because other than mine, when I eat a whole bunch with my sister, we get silly, like giggly silly. Oh, I
Sillier?
can't wait to fucking get fucked up on Paula's gummies. Like, it doesn't happen around here. So I am praying and hoping to God that this shit's gonna happen to me.
Paula, when you're making those gummies, do you start by making an oil, or do you make a butter, or how does that go?
I first I make tincture, and then I take tincture and make sugar, and then I make my gummies from scratch with sugar or gelatin and water.
Ah, uh-huh. That
Well, you got a problem with that, Rick?
no, not really. I'm just processing. But I've made gummies in the past. But my issue that's when you mentioned the banana, I thought, wow, that'd be so nice, because I usually the gummies that I've made in the past, they have a unique taste, and I can't get it.
Talking about that leach-in taste earlier as well. So I use a food grade gelatin. And I don't use any Jello pre-made box stuff. My food flavoring, I use a specific brand, and it's just what I have found that gives the best flavor.
Right on. So, who caught Michigan Bros Grow Show late sesh last night?
That was
if you didn't, you got to go back and you were there, DP.
That was hilarious.
Fucking hilarious. They were going on all cylinders.
Painted lady on that chair was a highlight. That shit was so funny. Oh my god.
Yeah. She was
today, man. I was fucking dying.
Yeah,
dying.
I about busted last night. My cheeks were sore. I was laughing so fucking hard.
And I'll never look at Amazon again the same either. Every time I go on there now, never again. It's always gonna be fucking right there, man. Boom. Never again will I. Every time I see an Amazon truck on the road, that's what I'm gonna remember.
That shit was great. Oh man.
Yeah. They were performing last night.
And then her and Spartan, that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh yeah, I guess here in a little bit I'll be giving away some morning dew seeds. Ross and Jeff hooked me up. So I figure I'd share the love. And I don't mean morning dew. I meant the Lady Marmalade seeds.
It's too late. You said morning dew.
Well, I already popped them, so like, yeah. I don't want to.
I guess somebody's getting a plant, not a seed.
But yeah, so I don't know. In a little bit, I guess I'll pick a number thing, or if somebody can think of a better way to do a giveaway.
Yeah, just send them to me.
Okay. Well, if I send them to you, I'm going to deliver them. I'm not going to leave.
Okay.
Send them to me and be cheaper.
But I'll tell you what, Prophet, that hair does look good. It does.
Thank you.
It looks really.
Just wait till it's long. I can't wait till it's long again. I can spike it up like a fucking anime character because I feel naked right now.
You're gonna have to keep it short like that, Bubs.
I just want to know what shade you use to color that in.
I didn't use a shade, man. It's
kiwi. They don't have a shade. It's just the shoe polish. Kiwi, the black or the white, high gloss.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Did you use high gloss or just regular? You know what? You look a little glossy.
Semi-gloss.
So yeah, I thought you looked a little glossy there.
Yeah.
Well,
Really not glossy, man.
You gotta build up the layers to get the shine. You know, I mean,
You guys are giving me a complex and shit.
You gotta build it up first.
That's what we're trying to do. So I'm glad to see it's working.
What's wrong with my hair, man?
It actually looks good. I was complimenting it, but
thanks.
And you said it with a straight face, DP. That's the part that I was impressed with.
What's that?
You said it with a straight face. How you thought how beautiful his hair looked. Yeah.
Hey man, I can do you up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man, what y'all smoking on?
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
The stuff I got from a guy in the corner, man.
Let's say you seem like you're a little tense tonight. You probably do need to loosen up a little bit. So we'll get started with like Green Goddess. What you smoking on tonight?
I'm smoking Blue Dream right now.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna switch to blueberry really soon.
Very nice, very nice. How about you, Rick? What you got?
Well, I just reached into some of Hype's surprise. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out.
Very good. Well, when you figure that out, we'll come back to you. Hey, Prophet,
Okay.
what you got going on?
Well, I'm smoking some Felician Hooker and this peanut butter breath fucking live rosin. And I do have to say, it's strange, man. It really does have an aftertaste like you have a mouthful of fucking peanut butter. If there's any way to actually convey the aftertaste.
What's that Felician Hooker about? I don't really know anything about that strain.
It's created by a friend of mine. He works with Dark Side Genetics, and it's a cross with his, I believe, DK Orange, and I'd actually have to look it up to find out the other cross. But he's done a couple. Like I got another one with his DK Orange. That's a Pelagius OG. I still got to do, but his DK Orange is really good. And anything that I've had crossed with it so far has been really good. It's got like a really skunky orange smell to it, you know?
So is this a friend we can all go bombard for a bunch of seeds?
I could definitely start hitting that trail up if you'd like.
Did you say bombard?
Yes. I love bombarding.
Bombarding.
Bombarding the bum.
What you smoking on tonight, DP?
Right now, Granddaddy Garlic from Adam and Mobius. It's been in the jar a couple of weeks now. Well, let's see. It's coming nice. Yeah, I put it in the jar November 1st. So it's starting to get the cure on real nice now. And smoke's great.
Very nice. How about yourself, Bees? What you got going on?
I got some El Norte Shatter, and it's pretty good.
Shatter. I don't see Shatter around much at all anymore. Like, I don't mind Shatter. I kind of actually like Shatter. I know a lot of people are like, "What the fuck? Like, why would you get that shit when there's better of it?" But I personally enjoy the stuff. So, and I never see it around anymore.
I got no problem.
I'm with you on that one, Fluff. I enjoy Shatter. Like it's not my preferred concentrate, but I think everything's got a place. And I can't remember what it was. The girlfriend just had a gram of some kind of Shatter that she got, and I thought it was actually really tasteful. I had a pretty good, nice kind of grapey type flavor profile to it that I really enjoyed. So,
You get good Shatter, man. I don't know what y'all are bitching about.
Yeah, I like it all right.
I got some fucking fire Shatter.
Well,
those
all
two
right,
words.
let's keep
Hey,
rolling
man.
on down. What do you got? What do you got, Indica? What you got going on tonight?
Smoking on some sour bubba from the outdoor by Cashew Seeds. And yeah, DP, well, allegedly something hit my doorstep, we'll say. And man, that granddaddy garlic, nice job on that, brother. Came out very nice, man. I enjoyed that yesterday. So
You know what? I had one of those mythical drops that actually had something DP had too, and that Aurora actually that he sent me was friggin' fantastic. Fantastic. Love the turf profile on it. I mean, everything about that was top notch, dude. Did a fantastic job with that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite ones that came out of the bunch. It surprised me, but with it being in the jar now for a while, that thing's really coming out. There's the sweet berry notes, and then that funk when you start breaking it up, you know, is there. And like, it didn't smell like that at all when I first took it down. It was just sour, just nastiness, you know, and it's just now the sweet berry notes are so prevalent in it and stuff, and it just still has that funk. It's really nice. I was surprised. That was from Nirvana Seed Bank, I think. The Aurora. Yeah. So yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So let's see. How about Paula? Paula, what you smoking on that?
I have some Fire Alien, but speaking of shatter, I know I posted it in the Discord thing, but I have to turn on the light. So this moon rock is the, I don't know if the light will get this one this way, but it's like purple and blue, and it's got like, it's just awesome. So it's, you know, your flower, and then it was dipped in like a resin, and then it was dipped in the shatter, a colorful shatter apparently, because it's blue and purple.
Those are the biggest moon rocks I've ever
Wow.
fucking seen.
What?
I've never
What?
seen any quite like solid like that.
Holy
Usually when I see them, they
beautiful.
look kind of like keefy, like a powdered donut or some shit. That thing's wild.
They look
Wow.
like a fucking tiny little donut hole. I mean, like the tiniest little fucking donut hole. That thing is.
That's 5 grams.
The
Have you-
That motherfucker right there.
You could knock somebody out with that. Yeah.
Say the
Have-
price.
How long is that bird for?
Oh, well, the big nug, I can tell you will easily burn for about 3 hours by itself. Like,
Holy-
no
Yeah,
problem.
I was thinking like 6.5 days sounded about right. Yeah.
But
You get tired of smoking it and
That
shit.
has a handle on
$45
it.
a gram. You
Definitely.
do. You totally get tired. You totally get tired of smoking it, and you'll set it down and come back and smoke on it some more later. A matter of fact, it was hilarious because the bowl that I pulled out to smoke something out of still has a good taking on the bottom of the last time I fucking smoked this shit. So it lasts forever.
Dude, Dr. Dabber is the fucking way with moon rocks.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it again?
45 a gram.
Yeah.
So 5 times 225
75 million.
US.
That's pretty good. Not bad.
So what do they use to dye it with?
Yes.
That he would not tell me. So,
Wait, is it
I don't know.
tight? Wait, is it tight, or is it just because like you have a nice purple nug and then you got the color of the shatter and all? Because when I
It
saw the
has
picture, it
to
didn't look
be-
dyed to me.
It's blue and purple. Like, it's a teal looking color and purple. And it
Oh,
looks
no
like
shit.
there's been some type of color added to it. It reminds me of that. For a while, we had these pre-rolls running around that had they were different colors, like they were pink and blue, green, like vibrant colors, and even the keep was that color. So it has to be some type of spray, I would think.
PCP.
Oh, yeah. I think like some other people are saying that'd be something I'd be a little wary about then.
Well, B just told you what it was. It's fine. It's PCP. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, really.
Color.
Yeah. Oh, my
Don't
bad.
touch
Well,
an
it's
open
totally
flame
fine.
to it. Just
For me,
don't
though,
touch
the
open
first,
flame to it.
right, the first taste of the moon rock to me brought me back a good 20 years. Like when we had good tasting moon rock that wasn't coated in a bunch of blah that had been burnt or nasty and stuff. I mean, it was just on point. So, I mean, it might be bad for me, but I'm gonna smoke it.
Okay. That's one of those at a certain age, you just say, fuck it. It's good and I'm going to do it, right?
Pretty much. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, fuck. Only a few left, a few good ones left anyway. Might as well make them fucking enjoyable.
You party's harder than I do, man.
Fuck yeah, I think she partied
Goes out
harder than fucking all of us. Are you kidding me?
That night she was up that Friday, man. I'll tell you what. I was like, I don't even know. I talked to her the next morning. I was like, I don't even know how the fuck you could pull that off. I'm sitting there worried about at my age,
Right,
like if I did
she's
that.
all like up at like 6 a.m. fucking making breakfast and shit, chatting in fucking Discord. I'm like, what the fuck?
I still ain't been to bed yet.
No, I go to bed. I'm about 45 minutes from my bedtime. I'm an old fogey, you know, but I get up at the crack of dawn with my cup of coffee ready to go.
Yeah, I've been watching some of the marathons that Eagle Gardens puts out there, and I saw Stoney there the other night, other morning. I mean, I'm trying to get a handle on exactly when. I think he starts around 11 p.m. his time, and then they go till like 5, 6, 7 hours is very common. And I of course all I can do is watch the replay, but yeah, I saw Stoney there the other night, and I did the quick math, and it had to be like 5, 6 in the morning when he was still there.
Yeah, but your time, that doesn't start that late.
Well, for an old fart, it is late. You know, it's always late. But
yeah, but they're 3 hours ahead of you.
If I can vent, if you don't mind, this daylight savings time really fucked me up. I've been doing this enough times that I should be able to figure all this shit out.
Yeah, really, hasn't it been like your entire life?
Pretty much all my life. Yeah, pretty much all my life.
I forgive you, man, because it fucked me up too. All right. I know I haven't been doing it as long as you, but I completely understand. And I'm not even going to hold you for it.
Well, I appreciate
that. But waking up fucks you up.
Yeah.
It was
sometimes waking up hurts. That's true.
But it started with, well, I guess Sunday morning is, that's when the clocks changed. And so Sunday morning, so what was on my agenda? Oh, well, starts with a wake and bake right here. And for no obvious reason to me, other than the fact that I don't do discard, you started early. So, of course, that set my whole schedule off right there. And then that was Sunday. So then Sunday night, I like to watch what's going on Sunday night? The Bros Show. Yeah, that okay. It was the Bros Show that was on Sunday night. But with my timing thing, I thought it was the late sesh. So I tuned in at 11 o'clock their time, your time. And it was all over. They were all saying goodnight. And I thought, fuck, did it again. So then the next, earlier.
Now, hold on, Rick. The device that you were about to watch the show on should have automatically changed to the correct time, right?
Yeah.
Or are you just living off of your stove?
Also, Rick, the late session is always on Monday. Always.
Yeah,
so if it's a Sunday, then it's not the late sesh.
Okay, I'm trying to explain to you how it all came
out. All right,
out.
here's the thing. Stop eating 6 grams of RSO.
That's a start.
Well, that'll take all the fun out of it, man.
See, I felt as though Sunday was the longest day in the world. I thought we did the Sunday show, and then by 6 p.m., I thought it was a different day.
Okay, I could hear somebody in the, was that Fluff saying something?
Yeah.
You?
I needed to shut up.
No, he said, what'd you say,
I
Fluffy?
said maybe you should just do like 3 grams instead. And then just see where that takes you.
Yeah, that's not my DNA. That's looking back. We don't look back.
See,
go that way.
Now you don't. I don't understand a microdose. Now you know how I feel.
He doesn't
What
have
do you mean microdose?
Yeah, and then So there was another show I missed. No, I had to go back to Saturday, but what would my excuse? Wait a minute. Daylight savings was not this weekend. It was the weekend before. No? Oh, okay. Well, then I'm still fucked up from the weekend before.
Rick, it was like 4 weeks ago.
Oh,
Never mind, dude. I had your back, but if you're still fucked up,
I walked right into that one, man. Yeah. Well, there was just about every show I wanted to watch this last weekend. I missed or I was late for, but anyway, somehow I still survived. Thank God for replays. But I did catch the late sesh on time last night, and I highly recommend anybody who missed it, go back and watch that one for sure.
You know, she'll probably kill me after I say it, but I started watching like the first part of the late sesh today, and then actually turned it off because you could see they were on a fucking roll, man. Like I could see it was going to be a real good one. So I was like, oh shit, well I'm gonna like not watch it because I'm gonna watch it with my wife because now she's kind of enjoying the show with me and stuff. So you know, now it's one of those things. So now I haven't fucking seen it yet because I'm waiting on her.
You late
Should have
sesh
been watching
with your wife?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. We chill out. We watch the fucking bros and shit.
Ew, that's decent.
Dude, that's not so bad, eh?
Yeah.
You know something,
fun, but we should have been watching it
saying
earlier.
that
Now
as a
she's
good
going to be
thing.
like, well, if you thought it was fucking funny, why weren't we watching it? See, just got myself in trouble, and I know this.
Yeah. Fluffy's wife likes how Skilbo sounds.
He does like how Skilbo sounds. Everybody likes how Skilbo fucking sounds.
I was
man.
gonna
It's
say, who
radio
doesn't,
sex.
man? Yeah, if you don't like it, fucking, there's something wrong with you. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right. You know what I'm saying?
True story.
Shout out to Thunder Dan. Those Banana Daddy clones are doing great. Appreciate you, Fluff, for taking care of them for a little bit. And that was pretty cool mode of how they arrived. I like your little contraption. I think it's pretty cool. Worked great.
I'm gonna have to try that a few more times and see if that continues because that might be gold
Those
right
support,
there, dude.
yeah, those supports did great. The bag did its job. Like, yeah.
The box size is pretty nice. I mean, it all pretty worked out.
Oh my God,
pretty
it was
freaking
such a bitch to get open without a knife. Holy fuck, fuck you.
Oh, I did tape the shit out of that, boy. I
Holy
wasn't fucking
fuck.
around.
And then when you think you got it ripped, you don't want to rip. You just
little bastards were a little fucking stinky, and I was like every time I like moved the box, it would like puff out that fucking smell, and I'm like, well, that's not gonna work with all the motherfuckers handling this son of a bitch. If every time they fucking grab it, they're just like, all right, who's fucking lighting it up? You know, so
I tell you what,
dude, I started like taping seams. I'm just like, make this bitch airtight. I'm gonna fucking like just choke this plant.
Yeah. I think it survived on its own too. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it did a great job, man.
Good shit. And then let's see, I got those two slurricanes. They're doing good from transplant. Transplanting cocoa is totally different. You definitely want that shit to be dry.
Tell us the prototype. It's not really a prototype. I will tell you what I did though. It actually worked out pretty freaking cool. So a down to earth box, the box that your down to earth nutrients come in, just so happens fits 2 solo cups perfectly. So you can slide 2 solo cups perfectly inside a down to earth box. So what I did was I put those in, and then I put a layer of plastic over the top of the soil in the cups. And then I had some barbecue skewers. Right? The barbecue skewers are perfectly the height of the size of the down to earth box. So I use those to poke the plastic and keep the soil in, and keep the cup basically lodged in one spot, so that the stakes were holding the plastic and holding the cup, so that everything would stay in its place. worked out fucking great, apparently. So
Great thinking, man. I love to hear ingenuity like that.
And did you put a little note on the outside of the box, this side up kind of thing? And
Did not, and it was actually laying on its side when I got it, and it was still fine.
oh yeah, no, I was actually like, I was having like one of these moments, right? So I'm sitting here, and I live in a small town, and my mail lady likes to talk to everybody. So I hand her the box. We're getting ready to ship her off, and she's like just straight leaning on that motherfucker talking to me. I'm like, seriously? Get the fuck off my box.
It's like Ace Ventura and shit.
Yeah, I was just like, and every bit of like every once in a while she'd like move and shift, and you could tell like, you know, she put a little extra pressure on it, and I'd get a little puff of smell like out of the box, and I'm just like, I am fucked. Like, seriously, get off and send this motherfucker.
I should have yeah. Allegedly next time boxes will be wrapped, because those smell-proof bags, like, fuck. They should have advertised them as that. But my friend,
so how did you use much sealer on the outside of the box, like tuck tape or?
Literally, I just taped all the seams just to make sure all the seams were airtight and couldn't pop open. Away she went, man.
Yeah.
Like an air freshener in there next time.
Yeah.
Like a new car.
Yeah, it's a new car. And how long did it take to get from you to DP?
Allegedly.
But
okay, we're safe.
Well, I mean, you know, I drove up there, and I think it took about 4 days.
He's
It's a
like
long drive.
He got stuck by the office for a while, so.
You know, I mean, I'm old. My bladder's not what it used to be. You know, I stop a lot to pee, so it takes a long time.
You were driving a team of oxen, right?
Yeah, well, my dog sled, you know, and we had to wait for the snow a couple times. So, you know, dog sleds don't work great, you know, in the spring.
Especially when you're going uphill both ways, right?
Yeah. So, you know, it took.
My grandfather used to tell me the story.
It worked out.
Absolutely. Did anybody come up with a cool way for the giveaway yet?
You want something creative out of this group here? I don't know about that.
Whoever can guess my underwear size.
Tara Love, you never got around to telling us what you're smoking on.
Yes, if I could actually get my mouse to move. Thank you very much. Hi, guys. How's it going? Prophet, you look nice. Indica B, it's good to see you up. You've been in my prayers. And I've been smoking on wedding cake tonight. Yeah. Wedding cake makes me happy.
That's a vaporizer you're using?
Yeah, just a 510 threaded vaporizer. Yeah.
Cool.
Groovy. So Rick, how's your joint, hypothetically, if you were to answer that question, how would you say it was?
So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, getting a nice buzz.
You finally figured out how to use your cigarette roller?
Oh yeah, that's where I made it from. Yeah, but by the next time I go to roll another joint, I'm sure I'll forget. So thank God for YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, that's one of those things. Well, I got a pill maker, right? So we make kind of random supplements, or, you know, I make some like ABV pills, shit like that, right? All these things. But I swear to God, every time I go to use that motherfucker, I need to watch the video to remember how to use that fucking thing. Like, I don't know what it is that I cannot, for the life of me, ever remember the steps and the process to that thing. And I mean, I use it like at least once a month. So I should have it by now, you would think.
I put stuff away during the show that I couldn't find the next day, and I've gone back to the show to figure out when and where I actually put the motherfucker to find it.
Evidence. So I am curious. The way that cannabis is sold in the U.S. is quite a bit different than in Canada. Well, it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same thing, but I've noticed. I heard something about the sales in Michigan last year, and they were, well over the year before. But the thing that got to me was that there's different prices for medical and recreational. Like if you're I guess maybe, I don't know, there, if it's recreational, you pay more taxes. Is that how it works? Because I'm sure it's just like a medical patient would pay the same price as a recreational user in Canada.
So, yeah, here in like Illinois, our structure is basically medical cannabis has, I believe, a straight 3% tax on it, I think is what it is. And then recreational cannabis is all taxed depending on THC content and everything else. It goes up to like 35%, I believe, taxes on recreational in Illinois on some items. So
wow,
yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It actually, it really does. If you are a heavy cannabis user, it really does pay to have a medical card here for that. Just that reason, the amount of money you save in taxes really is.
Well,
insane.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe that they now the sales, I'm probably going to be off on that one. I think it was around 125 million were the sales last year, but the average price that worked out was for medical was $200 an ounce, and recreational $400 an ounce, which I just can't believe those prices are like. You can buy cannabis here in Canada for like $100 an ounce. What's going on? Okay, hey Siri, what's the population of Michigan?
2015. The population of Michigan was 9,922,576.
Wow. 10 million people. A lot of pot.
So, DP, I'm ready when you are, bro.
Oh, go seed giveaway.
I was grabbing.
Oh, did you figure it out?
It was like a race. Did bees win?
Oh no, man.
Did bees win?
In his head.
Who won? Bees.
Ready? I got everybody in chat. This is what we're gonna do. Mark, set. Tell me when to click.
Oh, look at you.
Nice.
Wow.
You look, you even have
Funny,
anal
that's exactly
massage.
what I have on my phone right now. See?
On your mark. Get set, spin.
I'm so moist.
Oh, this is exciting.
Spins. Well, you did US only, right?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Who's the
I know
winner?
that asshole.
Jose,
I know that ass.
Jose.
Congrats, Jose.
All right.
That's a sweet score. Congratulations.
That's cool.
And
Jose is a good friend of mine.
You can get in contact with me on Instagram would be the easiest. Just hit my messages and I'll get the seeds off to you. I'll give you some of these lady marmalades from Irie Genetics. Ross Jeff, he's a great guy. Has a great podcast. Y'all know about it. Grow from your heart. Go check it out.
Awesome,
he's a good
dude.
guy. He definitely hooked it up big. So I want to be able to give back to the cannabis community. I've been given so much,
great guy. Great podcast.
from these people. So.
Grow from your heart. Go check it out.
Awesome, dude.
Somebody dump up in right now?
It's not you.
Tara, she's failing.
Tara.
Oh
that's
shit.
all.
Okay. My thing. My bad. I was trying to hit
Wasn't
the
me.
like button. I was waiting to hit. I honestly thought I was on mute. I apologize. I was hitting the like button.
It's all good.
Oh,
Jose's a great dude, and I'll be visiting him
Oh my god.
to
It'll
drop him
happen.
for his seeds.
And somebody didn't tell Kingfisher that we're not picking numbers tonight, Kingfisher.
Was he trying to guess my fucking underwear size?
You know what? I'll tell you what, I think Kingfisher did win one too. That's crazy. He's a good guy. He's a real good guy. Allegedly, something happened on over here from him, and all great stuff. So appreciate the hell out of that. Those stickers are badass. He does some great artwork, so if y'all don't know about Kingfisher, go check out his IG, Kingfisher Designs, I believe it is.
Oh, yeah.
He does a lot of really good watercolor paintings and sketches, drawings. He does great artwork.
I dig some of that, like the pencil sketch of like the lures and stuff that he does, and that stuff's like super cool.
I like how he does just the nature sketches, like, you know, the ones like the rivers and just brooks. I mean, the way he does it and captures it, I just love that shit. You know, it's just so raw in the moment. It's what he's seeing, how he sees it. I just love it. It's beautiful stuff.
Definitely has a cool perspective that he's drawing from. That's for sure. Fucking Caribou, you looking like you are just having a good fucking night, buddy. How you doing over there?
Looking pretty
Trying
mellow.
to stay awake, man. It's been a long day today. I was all excited about coming and hanging out with y'all, and then we get back to the room, and my foreman and I just started fucking blazing joint after joint after joint after joint. Come inside for catch your breath, back outside joint after joint. It's just not now I'm tired.
Yeah.
Doing good though. But yeah, I can't smoke in the room here. So when I come back from Prince George visiting the family, we stopped in at the in-laws because I had to drop a few things off, and the father-in-law gave me this big bag of crystal out of his Bud Buster, the old coffee grinder style that he uses. And so I've been loading up the Dynavap with that and just whaling the shit out of that since I've kind of been sitting here too. And that's, yeah, like talk about terpene therapy.
Ooh, click on a picture, Rick. Don't tease
I
us.
like this one. Look at the detail on that. How'd you know it was me?
Because it said Uncle Rick is now sharing his, or it said Let's Be Buds is now sharing his screen.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
They don't let you do anything secretly here, Uncle Rick. Come on.
Who the hell else would steal the screen anyway?
Well, I was
Whenever
counting
somebody
on
steals that
Caribou
shit, it's
being a
always
little. I was counting on Caribou being a little tired, so maybe he wouldn't notice if I snuck in here and did this. But yeah, no, that's some really cool art. Really
These
nice.
pictures are a lot better looking than a tired, disheveled me on screen, anyways. So
I love that one right there too. The fucking army hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
From the
Yeah.
that's from like that Full Metal Jacket design.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What to say on there?
Cool.
Stream season.
Okay.
Dreamer season?
Maybe.
Streaming season. Right on. Yeah.
So speaking of his art, the art show on the 24th of November on the Wednesday, it's good. I have someone that's going to be maybe singing and maybe somebody being a band and then other people.
Wow.
So I'm like
Right
excited.
on.
I'm really excited. It's coming together really well so far.
Excellent. Tell us again what the date? The
November
24th.
24th, Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Right on. Right on.
that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that last show was unbelievable. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it did.
No,
It went really well. Yeah, I have no words, but yes, it went really well.
We have some.
Did you need me to make a poster up for that at all?
Yeah, I'm sure you could. Yeah, I hadn't got that far yet. I was busy getting you to do my business work, but that works too. Sideshow to the sideshow.
It's part of your business.
You've got this. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
As I'm about to post my one that you just did on Instagram just now.
Okay, we have a small emergency here. I've lost my mouse. How could that happen?
Hey, bees.
What?
What kind of animal would you be?
But dude, I've been thinking about this today actually, and I couldn't think of one that was like sufficient to me, right? I thought of like being a bull, you know, like being a fucking, I don't know, big giant bull would be pretty sweet.
You mean like a bullfighter bull?
Yeah, dude. Like that kind of bull. And
you want to
then,
go through the process of the running, like being able to run over people and then get stuck in a ring.
They kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your last salvation. You might as well fucking trample the shit out of them.
Ram that horn.
Yeah. So that would be pretty cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I just want to be a fish.
But what kind of fish?
Exactly. Good
Would
question.
you be a Pacostibus or like a ballast
I
shark?
would be
talking like a goldfish that lives in some shit water.
That's funny. It's just when you guys.
You'd be one of those fishes.
Is it because the Pacostibus takes the biggest shits?
One of the rich fish.
All they do is shit, but all they do is eat at the same time. So that's why.
Like while you guys were saying that, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, I feel like today I would be a fish, and today I would be a fucking puffer fish.
A spiny
I don't
one?
know, man. Yeah, dude, you know, just a fucking one of them cute yellow fucking fucking puffers that just blow up. Be one of them fuckers, dude. That's what I'm feeling today.
Are they poisonous, those ones?
I think so.
I don't know.
Part of them, a piece of them.
They are.
So.
Yeah, they have to be prepared correctly in order to be eaten.
Yeah. Tetradon toxin or whatever I think it is.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, bees, I finally made a decision, and I may change my mind, but I'm going with the eagle.
Oh, you can't pick that one. That's the one you can't pick. You didn't know that?
Oh man! After all this,
You're not American, man. You can't pick an eagle.
Come on, though.
That's like us picking a loony.
Not even close, man. Not even close. We got tons of eagles around here. Hey, did you hear about that eagle? That I think he's the biggest eagle in the world, and I think they originated from China. And this eagle, in the last year, he went from China to Alaska, down to Texas, back up into Eastern Canada. In a year, he's traveled like 11,000 kilometers.
Biggest by weight or biggest by like height or what?
That's a good question. I would
wingspan.
Let's
That's usually how they do. They do birds by wingspan.
Hey, I just want to address in chat real quick, probably the most terrifying answer that anybody has ever given to this answer or to this question. Where was that? Mr. Robert Thomas, Mr. Green Thug, said he wanted to be a Kandrew so he could swim up somebody's pee stream and lay their eggs in his urethra.
Dude,
so that
that's
dude's got
up.
some fucking issues. He needs to smoke some more pot.
I don't think anybody heard me say that.
He needs to come on Friday.
Somebody
Angry
said they wanted to
man.
be a fish, and I tried repeating it for him. I'm glad nobody heard me say it.
He needs to come on Friday. He needs to be heard.
This sounds like very good.
Yeah, he does.
I like this idea.
The dickhole assassin.
Sounds like a hip hop name.
That's what we're gonna change his fucking name to. It won't say Robert Mr. Greenfingers. It'll say Robert Mr. Dick Hole Assassin. Oh, that's weird. Why would you do that to his name, Prophet? That's not very nice.
Hey man, it came to mind. It works though. Dude's trying to be straight up a dickhole assassin.
Well, now whose dickhole are we talking about here? Because if it was Prophet's dickhole that he was going to assassinate, I might be okay with that.
He'd fall out of it.
He'd be able to go. Wait, no, never mind. That's not how the anatomy works. I'll stop talking.
You'd have to be a cuttlefish to be able to stay up in that dickhole.
Okay, it's wingspan, 7.5 feet.
For this topic.
What kind of eagle is this?
Thank you, Rick.
God damn,
Thank you.
Man.
What kind of eagle is that? Did you say?
It's called,
That's a golden eagle or something.
Wait, hey, how big was that again, Rick?
What the?
Rick,
Whoa,
Rick, how big was that again?
what?
A harpy eagle? What happened?
Man, what was that?
I don't know.
I just saw it there, and then of course I had to abort that.
That's a pterodactyl.
Oh, did they fly?
I'm sorry, a petrodactyl.
They got to be. I guess they have to be current living in order to qualify for Guinness's. I don't know.
What is it?
I thought a condor had a bigger wingspan than that.
The condor does.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean the 7 foot bullshit?
No.
The biggest eagle.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
biggest
There
eagle.
you. Thank you.
Biggest
Beast.
eagle.
Yeah, biggest eagle. I think.
Did you get the name?
But like the
Yes,
harpy
and
eagle, I think
yes.
is the tallest, right?
Is it the golden eagle or something?
No.
And then there's like the Stellar's sea eagle or something like that. Like the heaviest.
You just got it. Stellar's.
Yeah.
Stellar Sea Eagle. I gotta see.
Yeah,
this.
like Stellar
Amazing.
apostrophe S.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so in other words, I'm not the only one with Google. Holy shit!
I don't need to Google it. I already know.
Wow. Well, good.
That's
That's the one.
The thing other
next
people
question
have.
is,
Holy cow!
Can you show me where on your hand does the Stellar Sea Eagle live?
In Asia.
No.
Anywhere it wants at the rate it's flying.
He said no. Actually, I can't show you that.
Yeah, I don't know where it lives.
You would need two hands.
No, he lived in China, but he's been wandering lately.
Oh, he flew to Australia for the winters.
No, right now he's in Eastern Canada. Now there's a very likely.
If he would have
more than
landed in
one of these.
Australia, he would have took right the fuck off.
Damn squanches during the winter.
What do you think that the odds are that maybe say Mrs. Stellar Sea Eagle is a bit of a nag and he just doesn't want to go home? He's avoiding.
Life's been good on the road, man.
He's flying off a bad hangover.
Because
there's a lot of things to answer to when you get back home.
Well, maybe he's got to convince that he's a traveling salesman,
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
What color are they?
We were to mention like Golden Eagle was one of the ones names that got thrown out there. I'd never actually seen one until this year, and I've seen like 3 in the last probably 4 or 5 months or so. And those, that's a big fucking. But like a bald eagle is nothing major around here. You see them pretty fucking regular. So we're driving down the road and you just see something looks like a small child standing in the middle of the freaking highway. And you're like, what the hell is that? And then the thing starts to lift off, fly off. You're like, what the hell kind of bird is that? And one of the guys I was with was like, oh, that's a golden eagle. I was like, okay, it looks brown, but sure, we can go with gold.
Yeah, man, it's pretty wild. Some of them fucking birds, dude, they're huge.
Oh yeah.
We've gotten close to a turkey vulture. That was a big motherfucker. especially when he
turkeys
spread
in
his
the
wings
wild,
out.
like the first time you see one of them motherfuckers, one, they're creepy, and two, they're
Later,
huge.
Paul.
They have a
Later.
monstrous wingspan.
He was on top of a billboard. I was trying to get him off of it because I had to change it. Yeah, I was sitting there 14 feet below looking at the top, and he's on top of the sign, and he spread his wings out. And I was like, whoa, you're a lot bigger than you looked like 100 feet down. I was on the ground. Like, he didn't look that big. And then when I got up there, I was like, oh, you're like bigger than me.
A big head.
Oh, we were about to see some wild shit if we're going into.
How could we about to
Right?
see now?
What's
Holy shit.
Rick, you keep teasing us, man.
You let it out there,
That's
DP,
it.
and then you scared him. He's like, "Fuck, I don't want to show them this freaky stuff." The Uncle Rick, Uncle Rick, and
Boarded the fuck out of that.
That was chicks
Yeah, he
with
did.
what, Uncle Rick?
His nugget porn file is gonna pop up.
I don't know, but I got to tell you, one of my fondest memories was I was out in the backyard here one day and I watched 5 pairs of eagles in the sky at the same time. And they were flying in, like, each pair was flying in formation. So when one would turn, the other one would turn. And they just performed it was like a ballet in my backyard. It was absolutely spectacular. And where was my camera?
Yeah, I just realized that we have failed all of our friends in chat.
Oh no.
Because it's pretty late in the show now, and we have not informed everybody about the live chat option of the show.
What's this sweet stuff? That's your job.
Watching over here. I know.
Busted.
I failed. I saw
Yeah, you
somebody
tried to
over
pass
here.
that on to all of us right there.
Seriously.
Busted.
I fucked up. So guys, you want a good chatting experience, right? We want to do our best and chat our best. You need to go over to this little area over here. It's on I don't know, somewhere. Yeah, it's got a little drop down. It says live chat on it probably already, but you got to drop down, and then it probably says top chat or live chat. But you got to switch over to live chat, right? Because this top chat thing, real slow. It's not fun. It's not optimal, and we want you to have your optimum chatting experience. So click on over to that live chat.
Here.
All right, do you guys remember when you were kids and you used to play soccer, and if you touched the ball with your hands, you used to have to do 5 push-ups or whatever? Well, I think since Fluff dropped the ball, he should have to do 5 push-ups. Who wants to watch Fluff do 5 push-ups? Do you think it'd be funny as shit?
Here.
While he's doing that, Rick can be rambling off the Patreon list.
I will, but forgive me, but it goes back to the Bro show last night when you mentioned push-ups. That's reminded me of Painted Lady showing us the latest new sex position. You gotta see that episode. You gotta see it.
I know what I'm watching in the morning.
So while thank you, better late than never, Fluff. And while you're over there, chat, please hit that like button, subscribe. Oh, Indica. Oh no. I'm taking that back. I didn't say a word. I did not say a word. Nobody does it like Indica. Please tell our friends in chat all about the like and subscribe.
Thank you, Uncle Rick. It's all right, man. Yeah, guys, if you guys are having a good ass time, kick ass time with us, make sure you go hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't been subscribed to the channel yet. And yeah, come back Fridays and every Sundays. So yeah, cheers, everyone.
Thank you, Indica. And let me take this opportunity to thank our Patreon supporters, starting with Crazy Pop Mom, Stony Rockefeller, Raider Dank Vader, Hypothetical Genetics, BC Stoner Mom, Dave's Not Here, Sticky Icky Cookie, OP7420, Lobster Bush Bro, Papa Z, G-Bay Genetics, Colton Bridge. We've got Astro Charlie, Eric Taylor, 420 Green Goddess, Terra Love 420, and South Nelson Farms. Thank you so much.
Shout out to y'all. We love every one of you. Thanks for your help.
Here.
Hell yeah. Thank all of you.
And thanks for coming back over and over for more abuse.
I don't know why. I don't understand it. I think it's kind of like driving by a traffic wreck syndrome where you just like, you don't want to look, but you can't turn away at the same time. That's the only thing I think.
That's exactly it.
More of
We
like one of
even
those
shoot
things like
Tuesdays.
what
You give
can
out the
happen.
link and we're like, we're allowed to be there? Oh my God, we're allowed to be there. We ditched where we were at because that's where we're at every Tuesday. We're like, we can be over there? Okay, we're going over there now.
Cool. Well, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Right.
I almost think of it
Boys
as
wanted
like
to be let me
thinking
in
of
for
like the
same
traffic
Tuesday.
jam
You're all
on thing that we were just yakking about. I was thinking of liking it to like friggin' slamming your wiener in the car door and all of a sudden you're just getting fucking drugged along by whether you like it or not kind of thing. And you're just like, ah, I gotta run, I gotta run.
Huge
Oh
wiener
my God.
get stuck in a car door. Just saying. That's nice, Caribou.
I
Nice
hate it when that happens.
I don't know. I don't know about up in Canada in this weather, but
Dude, it's fucking, we're used to snow up here. It doesn't scare us. Like, we fucking snowbanks. Let's just put it that way. Been done.
yeah, it's not classy. I gotta at least enjoy myself where I'm at.
Did I hear that correctly?
I want to be romanced.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. And
All right.
cool doesn't always make it unromantic.
Fuck that. I
No,
want
a
more.
snowbank
I
will
want dinner.
always
I
make
want
it
a bed.
unromantic. A snowbank just makes it kinky and
I
fucking
said
wild.
cold. I said nothing about a snowbank. You are now talking
No,
to
but
Caribou.
Caribou did. And that's what DP was referencing. And then you were trying to cross-reference, so I was just tying shit together. And that's
I'm
what
sitting here
happened.
playing with this cat toy. So I don't know.
Okay,
y'all.
Hey,
well,
wait, you know what? You just showed fucking Sabretooth a minute ago. His hair definitely looks like it came back real nice. He does
Oh, yeah.
not look near as fucking scraggly and way better since you shaved him.
Yeah. I got all the mats out. He's a lot more comfortable and stuff. He's still an asshole, but whatever. You know.
He's probably more of an asshole now. Every time my cat's fucking like feeling good, he's the biggest dickhead. That's how you
5
know he's
o'clock in the
fucking
morning.
feeling good.
Every fucking morning at 5 o'clock, he just wants to start talking. Like, I don't.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
wake your fucking lazy
in.
ass up and hang out with your cat, dude.
Fuck
Fuck.
that.
What? I got to do with
I like
mine.
that
You got to
dude.
do with yours. Fucking wake up and take care of your cat.
Ooh, lights
Fucking
don't come
hang
on
out with
till
your buddy.
6, so it's a big negative. And plus, Gary would be upset. That's my cuddle buddy. 5 o'clock is cuddle time.
Gary's a fucking homie, man.
Gary's my homie. Sabretooth.
Speaking of homies, so while we've been streaming here, I've tried reaching out to Squishy Bob and
Arrogant
sending
sneeze.
him the link through text and all that, and saying like, get on here with this motherfucker, but he doesn't answer.
He never answers.
Yeah.
Busy guy.
He pops up on my stream on Cannabuzz once in a while, but
Oh yeah. Not in Discord.
no.
40, you're late, buddy. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, 40.
Oh, don't you just hate that when you need to sneeze like really bad and it's stuck in your nose and it burns?
Just say
Oh my
grapefruit.
God.
Just say grapefruit and look at the ceiling, and it cures it. Do it. Don't look at
Oh,
the
is that,
grapefruit.
wait, is that the THC? Is that the
Grapefruit.
THC burn in your nose?
Grapefruit.
It didn't work.
No, I'm not getting any grapefruit. No. Yeah, other than looking like ridiculous.
You
Dude,
have a light above your head. Look at the light.
Yes. Yes.
All right, now spin around 3 times.
No.
Saying grapefruit.
How many things can we get her to do?
Everybody else in the room. It usually works for
Drink water upside down.
Through your nose.
so riddle me this, everybody. This fucking concentrate I have labeled GS, okay?
For
No.
good shit, man.
Yeah, right on. But I swear to
wake up
you,
from that too.
it tastes like motherfucking dill pickle chips. Like it tastes like dill pickles.
Dude, I had cocaine like that one time. And like this stuff kept coming around for fucking a long time. Me and my buddy Dag, we used to call it the DP for sure. Like we still joke around about that stuff when we talk about, oh, dude, you remember the DP?
Dude.
But now anytime I hear DP, I think about dick pics. Life changes for
Right.
you. It's just one of those random.
Right on, dude.
Well, we got a good friend named Dick Pic. That's like my favorite part about our friendship is I got a friend that you can call that. Like it's great. The fact that he's an awesome dude just makes it better.
I'll be honest though.
I totally DP, even if you were a cunt, I'd totally still be friends with you just because you have a cool name. But I love you.
Cheers, I love you guys. But we can't give the cool name award to me. It goes to you, motherfucking Ha. That's it.
Well, oh yeah, but there's
I can't get
he's
enough
got
of that
the top
name.
name, but there's definitely other cool names out there.
Yeah. It's
I
all
just
three of
the best
them.
part is like I think everybody that has the epiphany that DP stands for dick pic has it at like has that oh shit kind of like was that Westport that had that live on the show where he's like, wait, that's what that is?
Lucas
Awesome
didn't
to
know
see that.
good for that either. When she found out, that was pretty funny. She found out on Lucerne, and that was a funny conversation I got to have with her and her friend.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, can we give a special shout out to Blue Kiss there? I think I read earlier that she was kind of had a not too shit hot of a day.
She's an awesome
We love
person.
Blue Kiss. He's always here for us pretty much every single night in the live chat. So Blue Kiss, we love you.
Mucho love.
Hell
tomorrow will be a
yeah,
better
much
day.
love to Blue Kiss. Dude,
For real.
I had so much fun fucking with her, passing her fucking dead roaches and shit. She got so mad at me. And that disapproving look every time I handed it to her. And then she would just grin, hit it, and then toss it over her shoulder. And everything was all fucking, she's so awesome.
Yeah.
Did it get to the point where you intentionally started like stubbing out half joints to pass to her just to make sure it was out?
No. I would go chase down, like, I would like go sneak off and like go grab one that was about fucking half dead and literally bring it back to us to fucking go give it to her. So
There's those events. Just agree.
So
one place now.
So I'm really curious about this. Does it taste like dill pickle or just smell like it?
No, it doesn't smell like dill pickles at all. It only tastes like it.
What does it smell like?
It smells like fucking like concentrate. I mean, I don't know, like it fucking
Smells like shatter. It's got
Yeah.
that shatter smell.
Oh, it's shattered?
Dude, no, it's not. It's sugar.
Oh.
It's fucking weird. I don't know. Like the first time, I felt like it was wrong, but the second time, I felt like it was right.
I'll tell you what, man. I went in. I got some concentrate from somebody tonight that I haven't really gotten it from, and he got it from somebody else. So I was all, like, all right, well, I did the ISO test, and that thing came back no way. Like, that thing did not break down at all. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can grab some, try to grab as pure as you can. I got some 99% ISO, and you can put your concentrate in there, and if it doesn't dissolve all the way, then it's just cut with a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? Good concentrates will break down. This one did not, even after stirring it for a little bit. So I didn't even try it.
Up. I hate hearing about shit like that, but at least you caught it before you ingested that shit.
That's why you support local and support people you trust and stuff like that, and make your own. You know what I mean?
Hey, ODP. So for anybody that's not heard of this before, you just said ISO. Everclear, I believe, is also a 99%, just different kind of alcohol. Is that all? Would that also work if someone had that on hand and needed to test it out with?
Yeah, as long as it's strong enough. It's the alcohol that breaks it down. So
even moonshine.
Yeah, I think the Everclear is like 95%, where the ISO is 99. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it should be strong enough.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely strong.
If it's a cannabis concentrate, it should absolutely Everclear should absolutely completely be able to dissolve it.
I mean, and it happens rather quickly. You shouldn't have to sit there and agitate it a lot. If anything, you should have to just maybe swirl it around a little bit if there's a little bit of lipids left in there from, not a clean wash or something. But yeah,
I guess it would
You can YouTube
actually
it.
be kind of to anybody that's never really seen it before, done this before. Like if you clean, say, your concentrate containers out afterwards, and you just see how quick after just you put a little drop in there, give it a rinse, and you see how it just kind of comes clean. It probably wouldn't be too dissimilar from that or something like that, eh?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wasn't Canada's Finest telling us about this like the very first time he came on the show?
Yeah,
I believe
it's funny because the guy
it was
that
the first time he was on, yeah.
about it, he mentioned what was it, that wood furniture shit that they're using, and some of the dispensaries in Canada were letting that slide. They're saying as a cutting agent, and so that's showing up in a lot of these things. So I was glad that I was actually allowed to pass on the information to the guy. So you know what I mean? It's just a learning experience for him as well. You know, at least he's not ingesting that stuff anymore, and yeah, so it's just something that is an upside to the legal market and stuff like that, you know. But us as home growers shouldn't be excluded from being able to get shit tested, from us being able to make our own products, from us being able to support people that do. Because as a recreational patient here in Illinois, you can gift people cannabis, but as soon as you become a medical patient, you're not allowed to gift anybody anything. Which doesn't make that much sense to me at all,
No,
especially if you're trying to that medical patient, you know. But and then they make it really hard to get anything tested if you do want it tested. So yeah,
I get the distinct impression that they like, well, it's happening in Michigan, but it's happening in Colorado, where you would think that, you know, things are okay. They're not okay, and they, being legislators, they just want to drive they want to kill the medical aspect of cannabis completely.
I'd be fine with them killing the medical aspect. I'd be fine with them killing the recreational. I'd be fine with them killing the legalization. But you have to deregulate it. You have to deschedule it. You can't have it on I mean, it's Schedule 1 drug, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever when more than half the states support medical cannabis. You know, how can you have a government backing a country where more than half of it's saying, hey, we accept this as, you know, medicine, but the people running the country are like, nah. We're not gonna legal, you know what I mean? We're not gonna even deschedule it to where the government's allowed to put funding into research. You know what I mean? And into them even being able to prove that it's not medicine, they're not even able to do that because the research they have is nothing, you know, because it's illegal to do research on it.
In reality, I mean, when if they turn this into a medicine, they'd try to strip it out of all of our hands anyway, because pharmaceuticals would end up getting it. They'd turn it into something that, you know, you would have to take via pill or something else. You wouldn't be able to get it naturally. They'd start synthesizing it. You know, so them keeping it medical is almost kind of a pain in the ass. You know, them taking it recreational, you know, of course they want to get rid of medical, because then, you know, a lot of the actual like standards and testing and stuff would actually get loosened up, because now it's just a recreational thing. So some of the purity aspect of it can actually probably go down. You know, if you look at like all the shit that's allowed in tobacco, you know, the medical side is kind of what's keeping the recreational side clean and healthy at the moment. So, I mean, you know, we're doing them a fucking favor at the moment by keeping it fucking medical.
But and then the way that Illinois is even playing is even crazier, because now they're doing this craft growing and craft dispensaries and stuff like that, where it's, you know, high-end cannabis and stuff like that, high-end products, you know, the best of the best. But as a medical patient, you're not entitled to use your medical discount at those places. You can only buy it at a recreational price. And the markup at rec is just ridiculous. You're paying over $100 for a gram of concentrates. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, and flat out, the way I kind of saw it is, you know, if they do finally strip away medical, you know, from cannabis, and in the industrial aspect of it, and, you know, it opens up some of us people, honestly, to be able to make more medical cannabis for people. You know, people who know it's medicine, they're going to look for more quality stuff. They're going to find people who are growing medicine, you know, not this recreational, not just this high THC, you know, they once they take it all recreational and there is nobody doing a medical, you know, they will seek out people like us, because that's when you grow with the intention of growing medicine, you grow medicine. You know, you don't just grow something for a Friday night to have a good time. You know what I mean? So that's
See,
my
that's what I'd like to see, is like the way they even present medicine in the state is a joke. You know what I mean? All they're doing is the high THC strains. There's barely any RSO on the shelf, and if it is, it's usually CO2 distillate form of it. You know, and then when you present that to them, they get mad and ban you from all the dispensaries. Shout out to Zen Leaf dispensaries for being douchebags, but whatever.
Well, and that's the thing. That's the thing, right? So they take it recreational and they want to pass off this, you know, this half-ass, you know, this half-ass medicine. And there will be people out there who make real RSO, and I will be able to supply people with real medicine. You know, or Spartan will be able to supply people with real medicine. Anybody will. If you grow it, you know, you grow it, you can make it. And that's the part, you know, that we all have the ability to do it, but there are people who are comfortable doing it and who will do it. So, you know, there are people like me, like you, like Spartan, like Red, like, you know, Indica. We will get it out there for people. So,
well, absolutely.
You know,
and that's
let them have all the fucking rec they want. We'll help people get medical fucking.
And it's people like y'all that make it possible for me to even want to learn. You know what I mean? Y'all presented it in a way that's not threatening, that it's not intimidating, that it's not taboo. You know what I mean? It's just, you got a fucking rice cooker, cool. You got some Everclear, right on. Let's go make some medicine. You know what I mean? And doing it in a safe way. You're not being like, hey, yeah, do this on an open stove. The first thing anybody says is safety most of the time. You know what I mean? And I mean, most of us ignore it anyways, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Can you, DP? Can you tell me the downside of using CO2 extraction to make RSO?
You're just losing a lot of, I feel like, the medicinal qualities. I think you're losing a lot of the terpenes that might have different absorption, or I don't know all the molecularness of it, but
I don't think it's just all of that, but I mean, you're losing out the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll has benefits. All right, people take chlorophyll supplements. You want chlorophyll in your RSO. I'm a firm believer of that. So I love long washes. All right, the fats and lipids that, you know, everybody's trying to strip out, those things have properties to them that are beneficial. That's why it's in the plant. That's why it's there. You want everything that's in that plant. You don't want to be selective about what you're taking for RSO. You want everything. And the alcohol helps strip all of it out, where the CO2 does not.
How does the CO2 act differently?
It just, you know, it doesn't like grab the chlorophyll out of the plant.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of them, they're making a lot of these oils with like the keef and things. You know, they're not using full plant extract. So
and yeah,
that's the big difference, is they're not using the full plant extract.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm excited about, though. Hate to switch up on topic real quick, but I'm breaking up some of the stranger danger right now. Ooh, this shit stank. I'm excited to see what Fluffs does.
What's the nose on that? Mine's starting to pick up a little bit of smell. So
stank. It just stinks. Stank. Like, it's hard to put nose on. It's like, has like that putrefaction, like, just hits the back of your nose, and it's like, ugh.
I might just have like a complete different feet. Mine's already coming in.
It didn't smell like that in flower in the tent at all.
Okay.
Well, I guess, I don't know. It kind of did, but not like this. I don't fucking know, man. I'm stoned. But right now, it's pretty fucking, it's wild. It's like a fruity, just dead smell. It's nice.
I told you it was a matter of time before we start looking for those death smells and terps, you know, like the fucking putrefaction.
Oh shit! That was another line from the Michigan Bros. No, I can't. No, you gotta
having a
see this
moment
one.
over there, Rick?
Oh shit! Well, no,
Yeah,
I got it. I'm sorry if I spoil it for anybody,
Why don't
but I
you
gotta
just
share
act
it.
out the whole show for us?
Well, if you'll allow me, please, just this
Fuck.
one, and I'll promise I'll never
What show are
never
we watching
spoil.
here? I'm confused for a
Just
second.
get us a
Okay, so
copyright.
who saw it? Who saw it? DP, you saw it. Indica, you saw the show? Yeah. Oh, well, it was when Painted Lady was drinking something, and somebody said, "Well, what are you drinking?" And she said what it was, some kind of water. And I forget exactly how, because of course I was stoned, but I forget how the conversation got to, like that flavored water, that flavored carbonated water that you're drinking. I mean, there's hardly anything to it. Like, like when you fart, you probably barely notice the smell. And somebody else said, no, you see, I spoiled it. I think it was, I forget who it was, but they said something like, "Oh, that the fart would even smell better," or something like. You gotta go back and see the show. Was I close, Indica? DP, was I close?
Yeah, you were close. Sequence was saying something. I forget how exact. I don't want to ruin it, so I forget how we put it. But yeah, definitely go check it out.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Anybody else lose stuff right next to him?
All day long, dude.
Man.
I already told you, man. I sometimes have to go back and watch the episode to figure out where I stuck it.
Yeah, like the thing is my lighter, dude. And then when I get up from where I'm sitting, I find like 3 or 4 lighters in my pockets, wherever they were, that I couldn't find.
All I need.
They're usually on my lap, and when I get up, I launch them, and I'm like, "Oh, there it is."
Prophet's still looking for a joint.
Yeah,
He still have a lost fucking joint.
Among other things.
Filter out of a roach and stick it in there. God damn it!
Nah, man. Some shit vanishes in my house. It's so weird.
I'm still thinking you smoked that joint, but
Nope. I have other people to verify that I did not.
It's so funny because we all go back to that one fucking joint when we think about this. It's super funny. You've lost many things, but we all go back to that one joint.
You think you'd go back to like the other thing
That's
I
what
lost?
I think about. That's what I think about.
Yeah, I was say the other thing I lost. That's still fucking somewhere.
the joint's right on top of it.
Yeah.
I know it is.
Holding
Fucking,
it down.
dude,
so it doesn't
that
fall away.
joint, you're gonna find that joint, and right to the left of it's gonna be a fucking sheet of acid. Guaranteed.
That's gonna be a good night. I know I'm missing some other shit too. There's a jar of weed somewhere in this house.
We
somewhere.
don't. Do we have anybody? Indica. Did you have a press for a little while?
Yeah, I still have it. Yeah, I got.
What do you have?
The rosin bomb.
Okay. How you like that rosin bomb?
I've only pressed maybe like 3-4 times on it. I'm gonna hopefully get ready to press it again since we got some trim from the outdoors. So that one I like it so far. I don't care for it because it's the mini. So I wish it was the bigger version they have. I think that one's a lot better from what I see. But overall, I like it. I think it's good for a beginner. I guess you could say, like myself. You know what I mean? Someone that's just fuck around, never pressed before, what have you. So, but yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good for the price point too.
You're thinking about getting one, Fluff?
Well, no, there's just some talk in chat. I was just trying to see if I could remember who had what. Did anybody got any? Does anybody have any use with a nug smasher? Or has anybody got to use a nug smasher or anything?
What
What kind
doesn't
of presses
Caribou?
has anybody used?
I thought Caribou had a nug smasher. No.
I've used those
Does
dually
Caribou?
techs. Dually techs are decent.
Yeah, I've heard good things about the dually techs. Everybody I know who's talked about them or has one, they say nothing but good about them.
Yeah,
And they're
same here.
fairly fucking reasonable from what I've heard.
Well, yeah, absolutely, and the ease of the use is very easy to use. You know what I mean? You don't have to like take out bars and sit there and fucking crank shit and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? It's got push button releases. It has digital timers built in and everything. It has the easy to use heat controls. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's decent. It was a decent machine. I don't have, my buddy has, I can't remember which, another one of my buddies has a different one, and it's just it works just as well. It's just a little bit more involved. You have to use like the bar. It's almost like a car jack. You know what I mean? You have to get the bar out and tighten it up like that and stuff like that. Release it that way. Yeah, dually techs, from what I understand, are decent. I've heard nothing but good things about the rosin bombs. Yeah. I still haven't found my filters.
I want lasagna now.
Well, now since you said something, I used to work for Nestle at a facility that made lasagna 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Yep. If you live in the United States and you are like, I've been told this side of like St. Louis or thereabouts, and you've had Stouffer's lasagna, it's like 99% chance it came from that facility.
I used to actually live about, I think it was right at like a half a mile from a Nestle factory. That was one of their chocolate factories. So, you know, when the wind blew just right, it was wonderful. It just smelled like fucking caramel at my house all the time. But yeah, no, I couldn't imagine sitting there having to fucking stare at lasagna all day. Although right now I want some, but no, that would be miserable. It would ruin a very good food. That's weird. I didn't know they made that. I didn't know Nestle made things like frozen dinner type shit.
Nestle's the largest food company in the entire world.
Well, yeah, I guess I know that. I guess I just never realized that.
Yeah, they own Stouffer's. That's something I didn't realize.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
dude, paper mills suck ass, Lucas. I hate those fucking places.
Yep.
Fuck a paper mill. I never, ever, 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 ever see one of those fucking places again.
I still haven't found them. And they're on the table. So I swear to God, they're right in front of me. They have to be. I don't know where to go.
What did he lose? What'd you lose? Is it hanging from that chain in your neck, or your marble? Oh, it could have rolled away.
Those have been gone for a while. Those fucking marbles. Them things broke, ran away. No, I'm just looking for my filter tips, Uncle Rick. That's it. That's all. I've been looking for them for about 20 minutes.
Oh boy.
They're underneath the computer, man.
He's looking.
Where did you leave? Where'd you leave them?
He'll figure it out.
Are they right here?
Where'd you leave them? Yeah, here you go. You can take them all. Take the box.
Yeah. I got some. You can have too.
Do you use perforated or unperforated?
Perforated.
It's pleasure.
All day, dude.
You fucking sissy. Come on now. You can't pull the paper on your own?
Yeah, get the extra wise. You just get that little bit of extra cool down.
Yep.
Dude, I'm gonna start going old school and just start using fucking business cards.
Look, I just found a Ross price tag I'm about to use, all right? But I'm holding out until I try to find it.
Ooh, dress for less.
Yeah, because you might need to return that shit.
Just use a piece of cardboard from the rolling paper, man.
Listen, I understand I can use a lot of different things. I've used several million different things.
Yeah, roll some plastic up in there. Fuck it.
There you go.
Toilet paper roll.
Yeah, why just fucking get your shit together and start fucking something?
Yo, if I got my bitch about
Improvise.
it.
You know, when you roll it, you gotta find them.
Yeah.
It's just like, where could it have gone? That's like, I didn't go anywhere really.
It's in the fridge, man.
Could be though. I did get a sip of milk at one point.
It's either that or the bathroom.
Jesus Christ, dude! Every time I look up, Clark Kent looking motherfucker was. I like your haircut, dude. It looks good.
You're gonna make me wish I'd ever cut it, man.
Oh, you mean now he's got the glasses? Now he looks more.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh God.
Okay, Prophet. We don't mind if you're going for the pretty boy look. It's fine.
It's all
We
good,
still
man.
love you just the same.
Backstreet's back.
I hear they're trying to get back together, so you know, time to take Joey's
Jump
spot.
on that
He's
bandwagon.
buying for his fucking spot. He's like, well, Joey got fat. Let me get up in there.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, though. You know how everybody's been using the dumpsters, the 3D printed dumpsters for Q-tips and shit for dabs? I
No, I didn't even know.
Nope.
That's what the kids are doing. He just
Under a
told me.
rock. Oh well,
Need it.
they use garbage cans and stuff like that to throw away their Q-tips. They're like 3D printed like dumpsters. You know what I
You
mean?
know what I use? An actual garbage can.
You
Well,
gotta
you
convince
know
your
what?
city to actually use garbage
But, like,
cans
I've
for
already-
garbage first.
Cans,
Do
so,
they-
like, you know, so
Do they
now-
carry that tiny little can out to the street? Next to the
And dump
can?
it. Beep, 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 beep.
After 30 times a day.
Dude, I want to get one of those and just
Now
put that
I want a
motherfucker right
dumpster,
on
dude.
top of my other one. I want it, and then be like, this motherfucker better be here when I get back.
Oh, Jesus.
That's funny.
It's the cutest little fucking garbage
I
can.
may get in trouble. That's the color of my recycling bin.
I got a green one too, but it does show. Neither of them show very well because of the background, but whatever. I'm excited. I got an excuse to tag shit, so fuck off.
I want a dumpster.
I know they're super cool. I want to holler at somebody with 3D printer, get some made. I want to be a lot of people are decorating. Like thinking about doing some of those as well. That'd be cool. Yeah.
You know what I was
I'm going back
thinking
to it
would
for my
make this show really, really even cooler than it already is if we had groupies.
Cooler?
Every awesome show needs groupies. Now, I'm in a happy, committed relationship, so I'm ineligible for groupieism and all that stuff. So I have to live vicariously through the likes of like DP. And
Unless we take this show on the road.
I think so.
Groupieism. Is that thing? Is that what it's called? Is
It's a
groupie?
lot of penicillin.
Well, I think it would be nice if we could make it so DP's dick would fall off. First, it'll inflate up with some kind of pustule, whatever, like the insect thingy that whoever in chat was talking about earlier. And then,
That was a fish, bro.
Through and fluff. Think about how long you've been married and all that stuff. We just go on, do the road show, and we'd be like, DP, you got to do that one, and then that one, and then that one. But they're not necessarily the ones that he wants to be doing.
Oh, we get to pick them?
Like, fuck this. We're doing this for our own sick fun.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. No, I'm down.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, that leaves, Rick, EP, and B's eligible, right?
Yeah. Rick's a freak. Rick's
a freak
Yeah.
because of all the penicillin.
Oh,
shots.
if he's done my mom, he'll do anything.
So any groupies out there, we gladly pass you on to Rick, DP, and B's. So
I'm changing my name to Slut.
Rick will eat your pussy.
What? From what?
How do you know this?
like
What do
how
you-
that came way out from
What?
This
left field.
escalated so quickly.
I already advertised that in the
Rick's
chat
looking at
for
the
myself,
camera like,
actually.
yeah, I will. He's getting serious. He's taking
Did Rick
notes.
Rick, did you look out? Were you around when like there was a thing called Summer's Eve and shit? Was that around when you were a kid?
I'm sorry, some of the what?
Summer's Eve, like douches and stuff? Or was that before your time? So eating pussy wasn't an option.
Yeah, no, that's way before my time.
Fluffy's got this
Yeah.
serious look on his face, like, so who's going to make these guys fuck? Like,
Oh, I was fucking dying laughing. It's just like, man, how fucking hard that shit escalated. And then I got reading in chat, and then it was just hard to focus. So I had to try to maintain over there. But yeah, I mean, holy shit. I mean, something like that can't just come out of left field and keep me straight, man. My shit's going south from there. So you fucked me all up.
well, that's all. Fucking Ricky even has his name changed on there now.
I didn't even notice that. That's funny.
That's hilarious. We'll just like what we'll do is like on Rick's the map of the world that he has going on there. We'll just start putting the pin drops, like put different colors or whatever for all the groupies that he's banged all across the world, just new ones. That's awesome. Rick's badass.
I don't know if they're
That's
gonna have
it. We
an
need
pin
that's
for
what
that.
we need. We need colored pins. That way we know where the groupies are and where our fans are and where the people who hate us are.
Can we? Oh, Rick, can we get like a different colored pin for the groupies that made your penis burn when you pee?
Yeah, can we just like burn a hole in the map where that happened? Actually, that would be even better.
Yeah, it'd just be a cigarette burn.
There'd be holes everywhere.
Rick's got like the Swiss cheese
Rick,
map of the
you've
world.
had fucking penicillin in every area code, haven't you?
Rick's got hoes in different area codes.
Cheers, Dave.
Oh shit, sing it, Caribou. Let's go.
No, he's going international.
No, don't,
It's not
don't.
even just area codes.
You don't want to hear me sing. Everybody watch it'll start bleeding from the ears and shit. It's not good.
You want to know what's upsetting?
You still ain't found it?
Candy, hoping for like something sweet and delicious, and you're not paying attention, and it's that fucking spicy candy shit.
Oh.
Pineapple mango chili? I don't want fucking chili flavored candy.
Dude, I almost bought a big ass bag of fucking warheads and crybabies today. Like it was like a mixed bag of both of them. It was like fucking huge. And I was like, yes, I want all of that sour, hot, fucked up ass candy. I have a problem. I love those things. You guys ever
Just
try
Sour
those?
candies are the best.
My head sweats when I eat them.
Oh,
Anything
the
sour.
warhead fucking hard candies? Hell yeah.
Did you guys have acid rocks back in the day? Like, that was probably like 25, 30 years ago, I think, that they had them around when late elementary school. It's these little things about the size of the tip of your pinky finger, and you put
Like
those in
Pop
the
Rocks?
No,
Like
not
acid.
Pop Rocks. They're called acid rocks.
We have Zots.
I've gotten head with Pop Rocks. It's interesting.
Been hit with Pop Rocks?
No, I've gotten head.
Oh yeah, that shit's weird as fuck.
You can use Pop
Adam
Rocks
was
to go fishing
making fun
too.
of the filters. It's all right, Adam. Just don't ever try it, because once you try it, you'll be putting filters in. You'll be putting filters in, bugs.
For real, dude. Once you fucking stick
Well,
that
it's a
shit
whole
in,
nother-
And
it's hard
if you
not to
get
stick
like
that
super
tip in there.
fucking bougie with that shit, next thing you know, you'll be buying the King Palm filters. Like when you get super fucking bougie about your filters.
I didn't
that's
know
what
they
it's
made
all
just the
about.
tips for that.
Oh, you can buy just the filters for the King Palms. Big old fucking bag of them. All fucking yep.
Huh. That's going on the inventory list.
Flavored?
Because then I can get them
I'm
cheap.
pretty sure I got like a couple packs of King Palm wraps is sitting at home that have been there for like a really long time. Someone sent them to me, and I'm like, I just really don't know what to do with
They're
these.
good. I like them. They burn smooth.
You put cannabis in them, man.
Yeah, you use those motherfuckers. You pack them and you light them on fire, and then you inhale them, and they're wonderful.
Yep, that's exactly how you do
I
it.
don't know. It just seems like to roll a joint is just easier. I don't know what's this weird leafy stuff. It doesn't seem like it's cannabis. So why do I want to smoke some weird shit? I've smoked some pretty weird shit in my day, I might add, but like now I'm more grown up and respectable, right?
Well,
I need to know what.
What did you just say?
According
Honestly,
to Paula, it's YOLO, smoke whatever. It's all good.
well, no, that's only
You say YOLO.
Once you hit that age barrier. You got to get that age barrier first. I think Caribou's a little bit away from that.
Did you say AIDS?
Yes,
What a team, motherfucker.
Age barrier. Then you can say YOLO. Is that what we're talking about? I just want
fucking
to
right.
say YOLO.
Yeah, once you get to that certain age, you just fucking walk around in a diaper and tell people what you actually think.
When you shuffle, that's your shuffle life because you should fucking shuffle around.
Oh, you got to be old to do
Right.
that?
You just run into motherfuckers with your walker on purpose, but you act like it's an accident and you just fucking look at them like, fuck out of the way. And then you just get away with it because you're old and people are fucking okay with it.
Fuck, it's almost Christmas shopping season at Walmart, which means fucking buggies getting driven into the backs of your fucking ankles and shit like that. Like, oh yeah, the good old days. There's a reason why I don't do Christmas shopping if I can avoid it.
I don't celebrate such holidays.
Yeah, you flat earthers just are not down with the pagan holidays.
Raggy ass bunch.
Your haircut begs to differ that.
Shut up, White.
The only thing Prophet celebrates is a fucking new Juggalo album.
That and a bowel movement.
A new Faygo flavor.
Not hip on the Faygo anymore.
Yep.
That's funny. I see Prophet changed his name. Everybody,
Has a wall full of hats.
I'm going to take off for the night. Thanks for joining us, chat. I love you
Bye,
all.
bees.
All yous guys, love you. And
I love you.
You're my hero. Fucking
Bye, bees.
Good to
I
see you,
love
buddy.
bees.
Good to see you, man.
Later,
See you
bees.
guys later.
Fuck, I thought he'd never leave.
Oh,
Bees doesn't leave. He's worse than herpes. He keeps coming back.
Hey, guys.
Instead of like an angry red
worst
door, you get
case.
a delightful smile.
You ever such bad cotton mouth that it's hard to lick a joint?
Yeah. You like your tongue
Yeah, it's
isn't wet enough.
happening right
You try to drag it across the inside of your lip. You're like, oh, maybe there's enough
I'm
of
trying
there.
to get
And
to, like,
then
my
the
tongue.
glue like sticks and like rips off on. Yeah, I've been there recently.
That granddad
I used
garden.
to hate the thing I hated the most was like certain times working with like a lime and shit. Or working with a lot of cardboard and stuff, right? Your hands get so dry, you go to roll a joint, you can't like the paper just slides, you can't get any fucking traction. Like fucking you do everything you can to roll that damn joint, but it ain't fucking happening, man. You just end up having this like square, fucked up, loose piece of shit, and you just fight it the whole way out. Oh yeah.
It's the time of year where the moisture in the air gets sucked out right about now, right? Because your winter's coming. And I've for almost my entire smoking career, I've been a blue zigzag guy. I can grip those fucking things and twist that into a joint almost no matter what, and it's not gonna rip because you might as well be using a tarpaulin or a tarp for fucking rolling that up, right? So it used those, and then but now we gotten into using thinner papers because the girlfriend tries using smart people logic on me, like it's a lot less paper to smoke with the amount of joints you smoke. But I can't. Dude, I'll sit there trying to do that. But made me think of you when you're mentioning that firefighting, because oftentimes you'll do cold trailing, running your hands through the ashes and stuff, looking for hot spots in certain areas. And the ash will just suck all the moisture up, but it also like chews your hands apart too, so they're more rougher. And then you got like almost extra traction for gripping onto the joints then, because it's like you got like mud bogging tires attached to your fingers, and you're just like, and just twist those joints right up. That's kind of nice.
You know, that's actually funny you say that, right? I used to like prefer like tops papers because I used to roll my own cigarettes and I always had tops anyway, right? And those motherfucking things are like a piece of notebook paper. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a thick, now all you taste is goddamn paper as well. But then when I wanted to roll a good joint, you know, when you're rolling that party joint, I could go out and I'd get the fucking Joker like 1.5s so that you could roll up a respectable motherfucker. But it's still like damn near a sheet of fucking notebook paper, you know, as thick as that shit is.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I use like those goddamn things that are so thin, like you look at them funny and they rip and tear and they're a pain in the ass, but goddamn, they smoke so fucking good. And that's really the only way I can smoke it, because if I get too much paper, man, it's rough.
Ultra thins are the bomb. I love them.
Yeah. Well, and that's I guess that's where the whole thing led to, was the king palms, man. I can smoke those with no problem, man. They don't affect me one little bit. Like they are wonderful.
I'm skeptical. It looks like that's a lot of plant material, and like although there is shit like mullein out there, which will help fight back your stoner's cough and shit. That's pretty fun. Actually, when the girlfriend bought those Carolina Reaper seeds, she bought some mullein seeds, so I germinated some of those. So we've got our own mullein growing in the tent there too, that I'm gonna figure out how to like raise up on one of the corner posts of our tent, and then just have it kind of sitting there in the corner where it's just kind of off on it's doing its own thing, not taking any of the wonderful glorious light that the wonderful cannabis plants need. Your girlfriend was saying really nice things about our number 2 pheno of the grape diamonds that we've been searching through there. So that makes me eager to go home. It's like kind of like Fluff, you've been a lot of time on the road. You remember like you were probably working on the road when your kid took his first steps and all that, and you got to hear about it from your old lady. Well, that's kind of what I'm like going through with my cannabis plants at home right now. I go on the road and then I get told that, oh, this plant smells so wonderful. It kind of smells like grapey candies, and oh, their buds are so much bigger. And it's like, can I get pictures? Conversation ends right there. No, I just kid. She's usually pretty awesome about sending me pictures about that stuff. But that is how I kind of feel though. Is like when you're just like you're on the road and you know that it's like this is the interesting time in your blooming tent, and that's you're missing all the good stuff.
Oh, that's so funny.
OCBs.
Yeah, man. OCBs are fucking the super. I like these.
I don't like the
OCB
bamboos.
White. I like these white ones. I haven't tried the bamboo ones.
Are those rice paper?
These are like the sophisticated or whatever they are.
I like the virgin cut or the brown box. I really like those. That's what I'm usually smoking, but I had to switch it up a little bit. I tried the OCB bamboo. Don't like those.
Remember those old Randy's papers with the fucking wire in it?
Yeah, so we got the Jokers. We got all sorts of shit. Like we got some
Yeah, I didn't realize like the fucking big bambooies, like the old fucking, you remember them fucking notebook paper motherfuckers and like the Randy's and shit. I didn't realize that those papers were still around. That cracked me up when I found out about that.
Only certain people come in and ask for them, but they come in like, don't get upset if you don't have them too. What do you mean you don't carry them? Everybody carries those.
You'd be like, no, man, it's the 2020s, not like.
I know, but have you checked out the new dab rigs?
Oh.
Yeah.
What the hell? I looked at like a little slurper set today just because I was like, ooh, look at that little slurper set. It all came together. It wasn't nothing fucking fancy, you know. It was just all clear. You know, it was probably junk, who knows? But I looked at it and I was like, yeah, never in my life do I need fucking something like that. Ever. Like it was this like
the new one
fleeting
comes
moment.
in, I'm like, I need that.
Yeah, there was like this moment I look at it and I was like, yeah, I could fucking, you know what? I'm gonna buy that motherfucker. And then I was like, no, like what the fuck? Like I don't need that shit.
I almost wore off on you. It's happening.
But
So,
see, the thing
yeah,
is, he said no to it this time. You've already got the
But it
body
took him a
in his head,
second,
and he's
so it's
thinking
wearing
about it.
on him.
He might
Next
even
time he's
say
gonna take
no
a
to it
little bit
next time
longer.
and the time after that. But he's going to look at them for a little bit longer each of those times. We see that.
If I conveniently leave one at his
You
house,
gotta play tough, buddy. We see it. You'll fold.
I don't know. I bet it'll be on the show, slurping terps like no other.
Yeah, I like my little dad straw. I'm totally fucking cool with that.
Everybody just did the best representation of a terp slurp I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's what I imagine Fluffy's gonna sound like all up on that thing, like double fisting it and working it real hard.
Working it
That's
real
an image.
hard, huh?
No, you don't have to deep throat it to hit it.
Well, the thing is, after Prophet's mom, Rick's getting short on groupies, so we might have to start volunteering guys from the crew here to keep Rick's insatiable appetite satisfied.
Well, we did. We volunteered
Not it.
BBs. I mean, if there's any other single fans out there who want to, like jump on the groupie train that we're trying to put together, let us know.
Boy, boy.
Who's gonna throw themselves on the grenade first?
Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna have to say goodnight. Indica, great to see you, my friend. Good to see you're on the mend, and hope to see you back again. And chat as usual. Beat the shit out of me. I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but yeah, I love you. Caribou, look forward to seeing you tomorrow night.
That's right. I'll be there.
Panel, you guys take care. We'll talk soon.
Great night.
Later, slut.
Okay, love you.
Love
Great
you,
night,
Uncle
Rick.
Rick. Good seeing you,
Later,
brother.
man, whore. I'll bet he's fucking Prophet's mom right now. I guarantee it.
In like 5 minutes, maybe. Not right now. Come on, you're giving the guy too much credit. I don't want to think he was standing there with a hard on waiting to get off the camera.
Dude, we started talking about groupies like 20 minutes ago. He was fucking ready for it. That was like foreplay for him.
That's messed up, man.
It is, but Rick's a messed up guy, and we love him, and we support him.
Even his piss poor choices.
In all his endeavors.
Yeah, but because like you said, it's like that traffic accident. You just can't not look.
Man, I got a story for you, but I'm not even gonna tell you.
Oh, let's do it. Come on.
No, fuck that.
Nope, you can't.
Oh shit! No. You don't get to say shit like that on this show and not fucking tell it. You said you got a story. You're fucking telling it, buddy.
Hold on. I'm fixing my name. Give me a second.
You're not a pimp.
The
You're
tease?
pimped up.
To what? Tease? Is that gonna be your
Yeah.
name?
Yep.
Dick tease?
Dick tease. No.
Cock tease.
This is one of those
Nope.
moments where you're a young kid and you happen to walk in on your parents at the wrong time. And you got an eye full of shit.
Dad
Like
gave you
literally?
pink?
Like did you
No,
get pink eyes?
not literally like that, but you get a little more than you want. You just don't look at your parents the same. It was a strange 8-year-old situation.
Dude,
Yeah.
every kid walked in
I
on their
pull your
face
dad's
fucking.
nutsack.
That's not a big deal. You're saying I got a face full of shit. And
It was
this makes it
mortifying.
sound like you got
Hey,
too many
dude,
faces.
have you seen my mother? I'm just saying. It's a face full of shit.
Thanks to Rick, yes, we have. We have all seen your mother and
Yes.
too much.
So like I said, I got a face full of shit.
Yeah.
I don't care how you
Yeah, and I'll
want
tell
to
you
take
what,
it.
if Rick does not stop fucking texting me those goddamn pictures, I do not want to see that at fucking 4 a.m. All right.
You
So,
wanna-
you know
wanna
what? I
get-
forgot. I need to talk with Rick about that next time.
Better you than me.
My favorite picture was like that 3-second video where they each Dirty Sanchez'd each other. They were just like kind of a lovers thing. It was great. It was so
Oh my
romantic.
God,
It really lifted my heart, you know. I was like, that's true love right there. It really is.
I don't even know what to say.
I was in Spanish class.
No, I want to ask my dad now whether or not she's done that to him.
Well, go find out. Can we get
You
that
already know.
answer live? You
Yes.
can wake him up for that, right?
If I wake him up, he's gonna throw shit at me.
I could wake him up, but I'm in my underwear.
I'm not stupid, man.
I could wake him up, she says.
I'm allowed. I'm in my underwear though, so I can't.
No, we're gonna leave him alone.
Prove it.
What, prove that I'm in my underwear? That's why I'm not in front of the screen, dipshit.
Yeah, it's late. It's late. It's that kind of show, I guess.
No.
It's late over here. I don't know about you guys.
That's funny. It's not nude time on Caribou Heart TV, folks. I don't think you're gonna get that lucky.
Nah.
Nudie Magazine Day.
Nudie Magazine Day.
That we should definitely get one.
We could totally do this.
You know
All
what?
you
The
guys
internet
can
killed
do
Nudie
is
Magazine
tasteful
Day.
nudes,
That's it.
and we'll make a calendar.
I start getting news for the show. Fuck it. Fuck OnlyFans. We don't need them.
All right. Late night at Prophet's house.
Typical night at Prophet's house.
I don't know. The conversation over there talking about like tasteful nude calendars of like the Caribou crew. Just I don't really
Hey,
think
you guys
there's
figure
gonna
me.
be much of a market for that.
Oh,
I highly doubt that. I bet I could sell a whole like
Be able to retire.
at least 10 of them.
That's
at least 10 of them.
I could sell like 10 of them.
Nice.
You're doing better than I thought.
And that's not counting the ones that you guys buy because you'd have to see yourselves because you're like that.
I ain't buying my own calendar. I don't want to see you fuckers.
What are you saying?
What, DP?
Hey, what's Christmas called? What's Christmas called in Canada?
In Canada? In Canada?
In Canada?
Oh, hold on.
I was just gonna say, hold on a second.
Already here? That's what we call that.
In Canada, I don't know. DP, you tell me.
Is it different up there?
I think it's
Like,
Christmas, man.
How far behind are you guys?
It's called, oh my God, no way. It's already here. Holy fuck.
No, it's not. It's still November. Like just cool your jets.
Like,
Okay.
just
No,
cool
but
your
that's
jets.
what we
It's
say
not bad.
already because it's like, holy shit, it's almost here. And then it'll be gone.
I don't hear
Yeah.
any of what you're saying.
Dude,
Me
my
neither.
old lady works at a local retail store, I guess. And she was saying that after Remembrance Day last week, I guess that'd be Veterans Day for you guys, that when she starts work this week, they're already playing the Christmas music all day, every day. And I'm just like, that'll drive me
They are.
fucking batshit crazy. Like, I can handle a certain couple of Christmas, more than a couple, but a few Christmas songs done by the right people to make it sound half decent. But the typical stuff that you're hearing on the radio in the store for 8 to 10 hours
Garbage.
a day, I don't have the mental capacity to not completely lose it, I guess. I was trying to think of a nice way to say
I
it.
see 4.
That'd be
Beat the fuck out of the Santa right there.
Oh, it would be horrible.
Yeah.
You go into like say
Oh my
Walmart
gosh.
and they got like Jingle Bell Rock playing, and you're like, okay. And then by the time you walk out, they got like the next song's Frosty the Snowman, right? You're like in and out. Now you got to work there for 8 hours a day, and you got to hear these same, because I'm pretty sure there's only like 4 Christmas songs actually. It's just you get different people singing the 4 Christmas songs, so you're hearing the same 4 songs all day, every day, for basically 2 freaking months. That's not fair.
I was so fucking irritated. I would like, it wasn't even like, I think it was, oh, I was buying Halloween candy. Like, we weren't passing it out, but I was buying Halloween candy. And the people in the store were like talking about like winter Christmas fucking shit coming out. And they were all excited. They're like, we're getting it out tomorrow. I was like, you can't even wait till after fucking Thanksgiving. Like, they're just like, they would have had it out before fucking Halloween if you would have let them. Like, it's like, fuck you guys. Like, I hate that shit so much.
Speaking of Halloween candy, made me think of this Friday we're gonna be, because I'm gonna be handing candy out. I'll get to that part in a second. This Friday we're probably gonna start the show early again, because I'm gonna be filming from the Santa Claus parade in downtown 100 Mile House. My company's entering. We've got this 4x4 bucket truck that we're putting the big, huge fucking mud tires on, like monster truck tires damn near. And we're entering that in the parade and all that. So I'm going to be in the Santa Claus parade. I'm going to be throwing candy at people because it's, why not? People like it when you throw candy at them. So, but I won't be, I'm pretty sure that the parade starts at 5:30 and probably goes on for like an hour, because you don't know when you're in or about you're going to be going kind of thing. So we'll start that early and I'll kind of stick it in my pocket and film from there. So, Prophet, you've already been warned that you'll be in charge on Friday night. So,
okay.
Don't. At least if you're gonna fall asleep, hand off the controls to like somebody responsible before you kill the show midstream like that. That was.
Didn't realize that went down when I did it. I told you.
He doesn't remember falling asleep.
I don't even remember falling asleep. That's the fucked up part.
It was so funny because all I could see is you going bang onto your keyboard and shutting down the whole fucking show.
That's what happened.
Wait, is that how it got shut down?
I don't know.
Like
That's
he face planted on the fucking keyboard.
I think
300 milligrams. That's what it does.
Like I remember I sat there, I was watching and I was having a good old time and I was talking with everybody, and next thing you know, I look over and it's just fucking spinning, and I was like, well, what the fuck? I was like, what happened to it? And then when I came back, it looked like the show restarted because Caribou was back and it was like a small panel, and I was like, well, what the fuck happened? And I didn't even like it. My dumb stoner ass like took a minute. Yeah, it took a minute to like even realize
I was saying. So I was like, oh my God, what the fuck did I just say? They kicked me out. What the fuck did I just say? So I come back and
I kicked you all out.
Though, guys, because like I just got to my parents' place and was like, jump back in. And then the thing, anytime I jump back in and jump into a meeting after making Prophet or someone else host, it always tries to make me host again. And I don't necessarily fucking want that. I just gave it to him. But I gave it to Prophet.
It said that on my computer. It said you were the host.
I gave it to you though. For again, the meeting was like shut down, and I'm sitting there kind of looking at it. It says shut down by host. And I was like, oh, so that's what everybody sees when I shut the meeting down at the end of the night. And then I was like, well, fuck, I just got here. That fucking sucks. So I was like, it's easy enough to refire up a Zoom meeting. And then as I'm trying to enter in the information for the YouTube stuff, I had people trying to already get back into the Zoom meeting. So I was like, okay, people must have figured it out. That's not bad, Prophet. That's like how many Fridays and other shows have you had to control for us like that? And that's the first one that you fucked up. That's pretty good. DP didn't even get through a whole show before he fucked it up in the same way.
That's true. See, I've learned not to do edibles on a show night.
Well, no, because you still did edibles that night, so you couldn't have.
I didn't eat anything. I drank something. I didn't consider it an edible.
Liquid's not edible.
No.
Kool-Aid's not edible.
Kool-Aid is not edible. Unless I freeze it, and I didn't.
Well, especially if it's only got 300
Well, I had 600. I only fucking drank half of it.
Well,
I've lost my batch of gummies.
I didn't realize that was going to do that to me.
Imagine that.
That shit hit hard and quick. Plus, I was doing dabs all day. Oh, yeah.
I came out here, it was like 8:30, and he was like curled up with his head at the wrong end of the couch, his feet on his pillow.
There's a wrong end of
Probably
a
like
couch.
spooning the dog.
Dude, and then I fucked my back up.
face.
I fucked my back up that because like the girls were trying to wake me up. They were banging on the table. They end up finally waking me up, and instead of like I sprung right up, but instead of using my stomach muscles, I sat up like a fucking zombie, and I felt something pop right in my back when I did it because I used all my back. Like I said, I sat up like a zombie, and I was just like, oh fuck, like I was screwed, dude. It was like a whole entire like spasm going on down there. Oh yeah, it was wonderful.
So by the sleeping on the wrong end of the couch. So were you sleeping like on top of it? Underneath?
Well,
So,
from where my pillow is, I was in the
he had his
opposite
head in
direction.
Niklaus's tank.
Yeah, I was
So you
sleeping
guys
next to my snake.
Or they were nice and brought you a pillow? That's nice.
No. I had that preemptively there.
Bothered you with the pillow and you just ended up using it? You
No,
reversed
it's my early morning pillow because I get up kind of early. I like to watch cartoons before I go to work.
It's his all-day pillow when he's not working.
Later, Fluff.
Peace, Fluff.
Y'all have a great night, man. It's been good hanging out with everybody. In chat, you're fucking awesome as always. We'll see you guys soon. Friday nights, Sunday mornings. See y'all soon.
He's up, brother.
Later, Fluff.
Now get up off my pillow.
So, Blue Sky Vienna is coming on when?
On
Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
21st.
Or no, I think it's a Sunday.
Sunday. Yep.
I was doing a Sunday morning.
Yeah, because he's over in the UK, so our morning will be his nighttime. I'm pretty sure it's this coming Sunday. But that's going to be a good one. That's I don't know. Like I said, he's kind of one of those hot button topic kind of guests, and he'll rub some people wrong the way, and other people are going to love him. And I like to hear all sides. And this is a big guy talking about with the skunk smells, and I'm interested as fuck in this one, man. This is I think that's going to be one hell of a show.
I know. I'm pretty sure who was Ye Motherfucking Hall? Is Ye Motherfucking Hall that got the boss pack from him? I think it was Ye Motherfucking Hall that ran some of his gear. If I'm not mistaken, he ran a 10-pack, got one female. Said search still continues. So hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but like 311, I'm pretty sure he was just talking about he found a straight up skunk pheno in one of his packs too. It's one of those things, man. Like I've heard a lot of people growing his gear. I've never seen it, you know. I'd be interested though.
Yeah,
I do.
sure.
One of those things where I'm sitting here being all skeptical and defiant about this, all these super skunky strains because I've never encountered it. It's one of those things where I'd love so much to be wrong, where somebody just like hands me a nugget. It's like, here, check this out. And it's like, son of a bitch, you were right.
I mean, hey, I can't wait.
Yeah.
For real. I mean, but allegedly, like, I've never smelt it. You know what I mean? I remember it from back in the day, but according to the times that it was truly around, you know what I mean? That was a couple years before I was really on the scene doing anything, smoking anything like that, you know? So that quality, I remember down in Tennessee, you know, that was a long time ago. I could just made something up in my head and ran with it, but I distinctly remember fucking skunk back in the late 90s, but according to the timeline, that doesn't fit, so who knows?
Well, I don't know. I think if it was around back in say the 70s or 80s, it's definitely possible for it to be wherever you were in the 90s. It's absolutely possible.
Cheers, Tony. We got to think of cat names that start with a B for a black cat. Ready, go. I said bonkers. Bimbo. Blaze. Boo. All right, I guess nobody's shouting out at once.
Now's when we need the dab frog to queue up.
I'm dabless tonight. It's all right though because that stranger danger's got me ripped.
Yeah, kind of. I'm doing this new thing where I'm dabless on the road. I'll leave the dabs at home, but now it's strange. I used to go because I was the only one that did dabs in my house, right? So I get a nice little stockpile of dabs, and it's got its own little drawer in the fridge and everything. Well, okay, well the cheese goes in that drawer too, but the cheese and the dabs they go in that drawer, and then then I'd go away for a week or two, and I come back, and there's just as much dabs, sometimes a little bit less cheese in that drawer than when I left. And then, but now the girlfriend's into dabs, so I go away, and there's dabs in that drawer, and I come back, and there not only is there less cheese in that drawer, which I can live with, there's also less dabs in that drawer, and I'm just like, something's up.
You know exactly.
He's getting more munchy-ish and grabbing some more cheese.
Yeah. I was like, I am so fucking thankful we're about to start pulling crops again, because you've heard me bitching about how expensive our flour habit is. Now that she's into doing dabs too, man, my world just fucking spins trying to think of that, man. Like, it's like the slots on a freaking slot machine, those reels, just like, it's like a dollar signs going on.
Well, you know what? You're about to be rocking and rolling again, man. You'll be making your own shit. So, hell yeah.
Yeah, actually, I should get to try out the Spider Girl and the Lemon Berry when I get home too. I forgot about that's exciting as hell. Very kind of citrus candy-ish on the Lemon Berry, and then just kind of that red licoricey smell from the Spider Girl. But I hate to say it, they'd been cut and drying for a couple days when I left. And I can't remember if it was the night before or the morning I left. I kind of was like, give them a quick whiff to, smell that wonderful smell. And they were starting to turn to hay smell already. It's just like, son of a bitch. I'm not going to be around to be able to fix that or enjoy that properly. So, but it is what it is. And we're just going to have to pay more attention to that stuff and try to not have the hay smelling lemon Jeffrey coming up. Because that'll be coming up soon. I can't wait to do that one. That's gonna be badass.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jam for the night. Good to be back on, man. I miss you all. I love you all, and cheers everybody in chat. And yeah, I'll probably be back Sunday. So
Yeah, I'm so
Love
glad
you,
you're feeling
B.
better. I haven't got to say that yet.
thank you. I'm getting there. Ups and downs still. Some days are better than others, but it is what it is. We'll get through it. So
You're still hot.
You're getting there.
yeah. So all right, guys.
Good seeing you, Annika.
Thank you.
Bye, Indica. We still love you.
Love you.
Have a good night.
Thank you, guys.
Love you, brother.
Love you, brother.
Still can't find him.
Did you check the fridge?
Do you think we could get into Kabi to take around out of your mom profit? That could be kind of interesting.
I don't think he would.
I don't think
he would drop to that level, man. I'm just saying.
Well, we don't know until we try.
Black, but I'd let him admit it.
You can ask him. I wouldn't do that. That seems insulting.
Why? This is what we do to each other. We love each other, and we torture each other, and we hurl shit and abuse at each other. But we still love each other.
I'm here to let you know that these bags, smelly proof, are not smelly proof. Don't trust a bag by its label.
That sounds like false advertising. And in the sue-happy climate of North America, somebody's about to get fucking sued. That's my guess right there. So it's
probably just
what will happen
as like
Not a clever name at all.
You're gonna have some dumbass is gonna buy that bag, and they're gonna go either get pulled over by the cops, or they're gonna go into work with a bag full of weed and they're gonna get caught because they fucking reek like weed and they're gonna get fired and lose their job. And then they're gonna sue Smelly
What do you
Packers,
mean, boss? I
or
got it in
whatever
the
that
bag,
is, because
bro.
they lost their job because they bought a whole bunch of fucking illegal drugs to work. I see it coming down the line. Hey, that's how
It's called a smelly bag. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's already telling you it's got to be smelly. It doesn't say
Smelly
not
proof.
smelly bag.
Smelly proof.
Oh,
proof.
smelly proof. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It doesn't say smell me. I have
You
drugs.
have some of these.
the ones I have are just Mylar bags.
They still say smelly proof on them.
They don't say anything on them. They're generic.
They say something on them. I just can't remember what it is.
They say nothing.
I just had a thought that I forgot to tell Hurton. I didn't see him in the chat earlier. I hope he's there by now. And if not, he's gonna have to watch this so he knows that I mentioned him and actually said something nice about him. But South Nelson Farm sent me a Mylar bag with a couple samples of his product in it. And then I was like, shit, that's cool. Then I fucking decided to take that same Mylar bag and I sent that to Hurton when he won his bag of weed on the show the other night. So that could be like, I wonder how many different places across Canada we can ship that Mylar bag to. The hell is that, DP?
Dude, it's this candy. It tricked me. I didn't read it because I was super stoned in the fucking
Oh,
line.
those ones you were talking about.
Pineapple mango chili.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm not into that kind of like habanero flavored fucking candy and shit.
What the fuck is that? That looks bizarre as hell. I can't even make my tongue fucking understand what the hell you just showed me.
Well, I don't know.
Oh
It upset me when I saw it. But this is what
You're
it is.
about to eat it, aren't you?
Her tongue can't understand.
Because we need to know what it tastes like.
You actually can't taste it at all. It's actually delicious.
Wait until you eat a whole one, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh motherfucker, my tongue's on fire!"
That's like wasabi candy. You ever seen that shit? Like, why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought it was gonna be like.
Or wasabi ice cream.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, they got squid ice cream too, so that's a little fucked up. But hey, yeah, cow tail
ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah. I think it's in Japan.
No.
It's either Japan or China. They're two completely different places, but sorry, they're easily confusing for me. I watch a lot of anime.
That doesn't surprise me either.
Hey, man. We all got our dirty little habits. I swear it's not hentai. Most of it.
What White Widow was just saying when you got that off.
To say something? You cut it off before I said anything?
Yes.
You're really good at that.
I am. It's like second nature.
You realize he's fucked up his wife's computer's spacebar with hitting the muting White Widow button.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason that is because I break up really. I break up.
I love the name of
You need to engrave WW into that.
I break up really sticky weed,
And
and
then
then I gotta hit the mute button every now and then.
So it's constantly sticky and fucked up, and she's so
My dad gets mad about his PlayStation controller. I'll be like, dude, you told me to roll a fucking blunt. What do you want?
And then all the buttons
The
stick.
problem is you say you got to hit the mute button every once in a while, but the only time you ever hit the mute button is when White Widow's standing like right there. And she's been on the show like once in the last 2 months. So
She's been busy. That has nothing to do with me. I don't control any of them.
well, it just means
You've seen them muscle their way onto
Only
this
worried
shit.
about the mute button when she's around, though. I see what you're saying, Karen.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, that's
After
exactly what
I do dabs or whatever, I
Y'all
try
trying
to
to
be
get him in
considerate.
trouble? Yes. They're trying to get you in trouble.
They're doing a pretty good fucking job of it.
Muscle my way in over there now.
Should you muscle your way in over here? Over there? I don't know. Do you got a weapon?
I don't need one.
You don't need one? All right. I guess you can muscle your ass over here then.
My ass is hanging out.
Just keep your ass down.
Jose Fernandez one?
Yeah, go ahead. Sit down.
Hi.
Hi.
They hired a crazy pop mom. She missed you.
I know.
Yeah.
She
I
thinks I'm
agree.
keeping you hostage.
I'm about to end his life if he doesn't let me see you soon. And he's like, I'm not holding her against you. And I'm like, I don't believe you anymore.
See?
No.
I'm trying to tell you, you've been busy doing school and shit.
Yeah.
And I had forgiven him the first time.
A lot of
I
hours.
haven't seen you since then either.
We're at the
So now
part
I'm
in
like,
school where they're
better-
sticking me with needles for fun. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the
That's
show
not fun.
either. I'm just bugging. But
yeah.
once live and then never again. So I have to say something. Did I offend you? Do you not like me anymore?
No, I love you. You're still beautiful.
I'm just teasing. I'm glad that you're that busy, that you're like enjoying yourself, except for being stuck by needles. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you.
I'm actually kind of cool with that too. Been teaching a lot of people different things.
Stuff and things.
Show
Nice.
me the red dots.
They didn't do too bad.
No, they ain't bruised anything yet.
I've seen doctors do worse.
Yep.
Oh my God, yes. Almost
The
every
doctor
single
do
one.
worse. But
Yeah, I've gotten mad after my dad's given blood. He's come out, and the next, like later on, he's just this giant ass fucking bruise, and I'm like,
Yep.
wow.
yeah.
And he's actually kind of vascular, you know, like you could see a vein from across the room on the guy.
Yeah, I could probably throw.
Yeah, you should be able to
something
throw
at
a
vein.
dart and hit a vein. Like,
Right.
But, yeah. Look at what this is. What an actual
Oh,
professional
wait, Widow,
did.
while I have you here. I
Yes.
wasn't sure if you were there when he volunteered you. You were there when he volunteered you for the show on the 24th, right?
what?
He's so artistic and talented.
I,
Yeah,
uh,
you don't.
You mean Black?
Black Widow, maybe.
They're right
The one-
here in my book. You said
The one,
both of
the
them.
one that painted the picture. The one that painted this picture. Hold on, the one that painted this picture over here.
You also said, yes, I know that. That was Black. I know.
Yeah.
I understand.
You
Don't make
also
look like
said
a
me.
But you
If I
also
say-
said White Widow. And I assumed because of her tattooing arting skills. So
She's
I
a
thought
piercer.
that,
I
but
could
I'm sure
pierce.
that she does something else.
I could pierce a corset up his back, and we can lace it.
No, you
Okay.
can't. No,
Whatever you
no,
need to do.
no.
But it's on the 24th. And
No.
I'm really sure that he volunteered you. So I thought maybe I'd let you in on it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I don't
Thanks.
remember volunteering anybody, but okay, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, how high were you? Okay, not a problem, hon. I just wanted to know if you actually wanted to be on it for any specific reason because it's coming up soon and maybe you would like to know that.
I would like to hang out with my old friend, but I can do that in your chat if I can't find anything
Well,
else.
Black will be on the show as
I can show you all my best stick figures. It'll be great.
Black will be on the show as far as I know because of the picture in the background and other stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can
Let me
just pop
double
in.
check with her, make sure everything's still.
That's pretty.
Right on.
Isn't that the
I'm
flower of
loving
life? Or seed of life or something? Yeah. See, I know art. I just don't.
That's sticky
Can't draw
geometry.
it. I just can't draw it.
Yeah.
So there's that. If I lean back any further, my pink shirt will look see-through.
Yeah, want a pillar?
I feel a little naked.
Want a pillar?
You are wearing skin colored clothing around your non-skin colored stuff, you know, so you kind of do look naked. It doesn't surprise me you feel a little naked.
Good thing she's pale.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Everything's matching over there. She just looks like a white sheet over there.
I love living them alone sometimes.
Funny.
Just walk around, whatever. My cats look at me crazy, but what else?
So, what Widow, I'm starting my own company for my paintings.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm going through with it. Yeah.
Started a YouTube channel.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I got YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and Cannabis. Yeah.
That's a good thing. You're
I
gonna
have
to teach me the
homework.
Twitch, I can teach you Twitch for the
Yeah,
most
to
part.
Is that a dance move?
I can show you that.
It's a joke.
What, Twitch?
Yes.
It probably is in the gaming world, but I'm making it my art world, so I don't give a shit what the gamers are doing, just to be honest.
Okay, that too.
There's a lot going on Twitch now. It's not just
Yeah, there
gaming.
definitely is. It's not just a gaming site. But I did look up painting, and there's one girl that pour paints for about, in what I looked at, she pour paints for about 9 minutes. She finishes like super quick, shows the painting, and she's gaming. I'm like, I've got you beat. I do my painting for an hour to make it freaking amazing. And then I'm like, oh, well, hold on. Just let me like tweak this and move this and draw on this. Yeah. So no, I'm like, wow, 9 minutes. Holy fuck. I couldn't do a painting in 9 minutes, even if I was like, I don't want to do this painting and fucking showed you, because there's no way. I'd be like, oh, hold on. Let me tweak this. Let me move.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Nakash can do a painting.
You can, but I haven't actually been following on there.
To do his little thing. We'll just put paint. We'll let him crawl through some paint and put him on board.
He's not called.
See, artistic things are just flowing out of you. So get back to me about Wednesday.
Me and Nakash will have a
No.
mommy son
Leave my snake
painting.
alone.
Leave your snake alone. That's our snake.
Not if you're gonna put it in paint.
Our snake. It's our love child. See, you didn't say anything, right?
You're not thinking of me.
He's speechless.
He's speechless.
Hey,
love
guys, phone's right about to die here. I've only got 2% left. You want me to hand the controls over or shut it down?
You can shut it down.
All right.
I feel you.
My command. Everyone in chat, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Chat, you
tonight.
rock.
Mucho lovos.
We'll see y'all
Hi,
Friday
guys.
night. As I was saying earlier,
Fucking
started a little early on Friday night because I'll be
try.
filming from a parade and things will be a little bit different that night. So, Prophet, you're in charge that night.
Got it.
We know that going in. It'd be fun.
I'm excited.
Let us know what time you're starting it then, in the Discord, so we can join you. So you're not all by yourself, because you're not popular at all without us.
Huh?
Prophet, not you.
I'll let you know.
Prophet knew. Oh, I was talking about the show that Caribou was talking about. I
know exactly who she was talking to.
It's still funny.
He hears me.
Don't forget, tomorrow night, Caribou's going to be on Let's Be Buds. Uncle
cool.
Rick's channel.
Right.
It's gonna be on the
Hang out
show.
with Rick.
See, he's so tired he forgot. Okay,
Later,
bye
guys.
everybody. Been fun.
Likewise.
Tara, Crazy Power Mom, thanks for coming on. DP.
Thanks for
Chat.
opening it for us. Love being here on Tuesday. I'm rebelling against the system.
Nice.
You gonna meet up on mine?
Yeah, absolutely.
All
I'll
right.
meet you there.
All
I got
right.
work to do.
We do. All right.
DP, I think you're actually the host, buddy.
Shutting it down. Okay, Tara laughed, but that didn't shut it down either.